This is for my kinfolk. 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 First of all, I wanna thank the guy above that teaching me was right and showing me much love. Thanking all the people that pushing me ahead. Now I know in due time be breaking off bread. Living life in life terms, gotta do. Cause things in the past might come back and hunt you. The way you started out, the way you fought about. Avoided all the haters cause you took a different route. You suffered from the loss, you ate from the pain. With all the death you kept a step and yet you still remain. So let's go, sit back and do a toast.
And do
I'm
it
not
so.
funny, but you know to me it's kinfolk.
So
Yo, this is for my kinfolk. This is for my kinfolk. This is for my kinfolk. This is for my kinfolk.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Good afternoon, everybody. How y'all doing today? I hope you're blessed, as always. Before I start the show, I always gotta thank my high power for giving me the power to do what I do every day. You know what I'm saying? And what it means to me. You know what I'm saying? I advise you to do the same. I ain't get on for too long, people. As you know, I'm doing other things. You know what I'm saying? Things behind the curtain. Just trying to make things right. But let me go ahead and start with my birthday shots. That's what I wanted to really do. When I get on here, I like to acknowledge people. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? My first birthday shot gonna go out to DJ Crawford. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, namesake? You know what I'm saying? Have a blessed birthday in all your affairs. And to my big sister who always supported me, always there for me and stuff like that. I like to give roses to her whenever I get a chance to talk to her. Sonia T. Damp, man, happy birthday, sis. You know what I'm saying? With many more, you know what I'm saying? Continue to be the way that you are. You're a beautiful person. You know what I'm saying? And one of my alumni brothers, you know what I'm saying? St. Ives crew, you know what I'm talking about? Nothing, you know what I'm saying? Lance Pruitt, you know what I'm talking about? Freaky Zeke, man, happy birthday to you, brother. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy yourself, man, with much love, What's up, love? How you doing? Miss Kilo Low, what's going on, baby? You know what I'm saying? How you doing? Blessed, I hope. You know what I'm saying? As always, sis. You know what I'm talking about? I just want to put a topic up there and just encourage everybody to have a blessed day today. You know what I'm saying? You make the day what you want it to be. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't your birthday, you can make it your birthday. You know what I'm saying? You get a chance to do whatever you want to do, man. Just use it in moderation and things. And it's another thing, I've been taking care of a lot of business on the behind the curtains and shit like that, as far as the nonprofit. And I just want to enlighten you that everything is going all right and stuff. According to plan. I can't ask for nothing else. You know what I'm saying? And I've been thinking about a change because I be doing a lot of things, people, and I can't be online all the time. It's a good podcast and everything. We got blessed people that come on and everything. You know what I'm saying? But I'm really thinking about going ahead and I was thinking about going and shutting it down. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't spend that much time because I be doing a lot of other things. Plus, when I get on, I don't have, too many people that's, what I'm saying, acknowledging what I do from where I come from. You know what I'm saying? I was figuring that, the people I grew up with, from the 70s and 80s and things like that, want to, you know what I'm saying, they want to better themselves and in their community, you know, just as well as the people around them and things like that. But it's not like that, you know. You can't keep getting, you know what I'm saying, positive energy to negative people, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I want to get at today, you know what I'm saying? I got to, you know, like I say, mom taught me to hang with the winners, you know. And I've been doing just that, you know what I'm talking about, ever since I heard it. And, you know, you got people that want it. You got people that don't want it. You just got to figure out where you want yourself in the long run. You know, I have I got my little clothing label, my LLC and stuff like that. You know, I ain't been spending too much time on it and stuff like that. But, you know, my catalog is very big, you know what I'm saying? I don't design a lot of little outfits and things like that. And a lot for people, you know. I also grow, you know what I'm saying? I grow my own stuff. Plus, I got other activities that I do, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know if food for thought taking something away from it or what, you know what I'm saying? But it's just, I don't know. I'm figuring maybe I need to be more head on right now, you know, more competitive, you know what I'm saying, and what I'm trying to do. Not competitive with nobody or nothing like that, but be competitive in my actions, you know what I'm saying, to really, you know what I'm saying, strive for things, you know what I'm saying, that I'm trying to accomplish. You know what I'm saying? The podcast is cool and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm talking about? We probably can get through to a few people and things like that, you know. But you know, it's just, I don't know. I'm a fast paced type of person, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I move when things moving in fast pace, you know what I'm saying? I can't, you know, come out, I can't slow down far as my pace. But, you know, far as the fast shit on the other side, you know, I don't deal with. But on this side, I do, far as positivity and accomplishing things in my life. You know what I'm talking about? So, I don't know if I'm going to have to change food for thought to a certain day. Or just come on here like I do when I can. When I'm not busy or nothing like that. Or, I don't know. I really don't. Yeah, I really don't know. But I'm trying to figure it out, y'all. I'm trying to figure it out, for real. What's going on, Adi? How you feel, brother? Blessed as always, I hope. Yep. So I'm just trying to put everything in its place though. But yeah, I was thinking about shutting the podcast down because, you know, podcasts weren't getting no ticking. You know what I'm saying? That shit. People tell you what they want to do and who they are, you know what I'm saying? You gotta believe them. You know what I'm saying? You know, my Facebook page is focused around my neighborhood, about around the people that, you know, I surround myself with, around the people that I love. And well, I guess I call it love or whatever. But yeah, I surround myself around my type of people and shit like that. And right now, you know what I'm saying, it's a standstill thing for me. You know, I can't put my all up in my people, man. I can't do that. You know, I got hopes into doing it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I started this podcast. That's why I started my nonprofit and stuff like that. But you know what I'm saying, man? Some things I just got to walk away from. You know what I'm saying? Because this just me, you know? I know what's right in my life. You know what I'm talking about? I know where I'm headed. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no, how can I say? I don't have no doubts. I don't have no doubts about where I want to be today. But I'm gonna continue paying for the site and everything and stuff like that. I do what I do because it makes me happy. I don't worry about what nobody else think or nothing like that. But I pay for this site because what I'm saying, I like it, and I get a chance to reevaluate myself and the speaking that I do. You know what I'm saying? Usually I can listen to another person, you know what I'm saying, and I can recognize bullshit and all that type of stuff. I like to hear from myself, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I got to keep myself up for, man, I got to keep myself up front, for real. I told you the shit that I'm doing, I'm going to have to do for the rest of my lifetime. Just like an alcoholic, you know what I'm saying, that's getting right, a drug person that's getting right or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's a time out for shit now, You got to take life serious. And those are only people that I want to be around. People that ain't playing no games. I ain't fucking with the people that's there for the show, because I don't show and tell so much. You know what I'm saying? We don't had so much shit, you know what I'm saying? Man, what could we talk about that we ain't did already? It's nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't seclude my mind like that, And I'm definitely, you know what I'm saying, I gotta change my address and everything on Facebook, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta focus on the people that, you know what I'm saying, I'm around, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I guess it's time to, you know what I'm saying, let go and let God. I don't already let go a lot of people, but you know what I'm saying? Man, don't tell me I gotta do the whole 360 thing, and that's cut the cloth straight up. Cause we different people, man. And if you don't care about yourself, shit, I know we not friends. You know what I'm talking about? Because I care for myself. Probably too much. You know what I'm saying? Because I give people credit that they don't deserve. I'm justifying a person's thought or something like that when I should be really telling them how they are. You know what I'm saying? So I see myself enabling people and shit. I thought once you give a person power and you acknowledge a person, you appreciate a person and shit like that, it's supposed to make them better in what they doing. When I give people their props, tell them they a king, queen, or all that shit, they just get more power. They get more power to whereas they don't appreciate the shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like they go for, I believe a person goes from each individual trying to get their approval. Once they get their approval, they go to the next motherfucker and forget about that person, period. Long as they got their approval, they okay. But that shit don't always sit. Don't always sit well, man. It won't sit well with a person like me. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, man, I gotta change my format, man. I gotta, man, like I say, get credit where credit's due. You know what I'm saying? I gotta stop putting people up there. I gotta stop calling people kings, men kings, and I gotta stop calling women queens. Cause that title really means something. I just can't go back kings and queens when we got motherfucking we got jokers and clowns and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that. So therefore, you know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna be on my little on my little dot, I guess. You know what I'm saying? My circle don't turn into a dot now, you know. So you might not get to see me on Food for Thought podcast, you know what I'm saying? You know, as usual, as you do, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not helping nobody that I'm around. Why should I keep wasting my time on people that it don't make a difference to? You know, I'm talking my nonprofit here. I'm finna go shopping. I don't care what another motherfucker talking about, but you know, I promise people things and stuff like that and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I promise people shit that don't even care about me. Don't give a fuck about my program or nothing like that. You know, what type of person am I? Right? Yeah, Crown, I'm thinking about giving it up, man. Giving up the podcast. Yeah. Tightening up my circle. Man, I'm gonna be real busy in the streets. You know, and I'm ready to give my energy to something that's getting energy back to me. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, one-way street when it comes to this, you know? It ain't just person give and everything all right and shit, you know? People will take advantage of that shit, and I've been around a whole lot of people, you know what I'm talking about, that I call myself appreciating, that I never even got 1% of love out of, you know what I'm saying? It's just a waste of time for the people that I know, seriously. I'm finna change my motherfucking address to Las Vegas, man. You know, I was taught to hang with the winners, like my mama said. Some people, you gotta leave, man. You gotta let go and let God. Everybody can't go, you know. I know I've been doing everything well. I've been doing my motherfucker part. But I ain't finna drag no motherfucker into going with me. I ain't finna disrespect nobody into going with me and shit like that, especially when I'm trying to get ass. They ain't giving me shit. Ain't nobody giving me nothing. And I'm not a clown on this podcast. I don't do no dancing and all that type of shit. I don't do that. I don't do the clown shit. I don't try to get people by doing stupid shit, you know what I'm saying, to confide with me. You know what I'm saying? That's what they looking for. I'm not on the clown shit, for real. I'm gonna continue on having. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I know what I could do, you know. And I know what I want out of life. You know what I'm saying? Man, I ain't finna open up nobody's eyes. If they ain't caught on from the first, if they ain't paid attention to me from my friendship at first, man, I ain't gotta convince no motherfucker to do nothing. Demon, be gone. You know what I'm saying? Person gonna lay their own bed. You know what I'm saying? I can't keep fighting these people, man. Just to listen. Just to listen. Like, that's hard. But they'll really participate in some negative shit. Not even just listen, but they'll get 2 cents, probably put their body in it. Start touching people and shit. But as soon as you talk about some real shit, they don't want to hear it. I bet once I get to stacking up shit behind me, getting shit away, I bet you a lot of people tune in. Because they looking for self. You know what I'm saying? They better get some shit for a day to play with or whatever. Or the fuck what for a day. Then have an opening to everything in life. You know what I'm saying? Let them people continue to stay closed, man. Some got to die in order for some to live. And you can count on Mike not to send you off, not to sacrifice you or nothing like that. I could just leave you alone. I ain't got to fuck with you, period. Man, I ain't finna go there. I ain't finna go there with nobody. Nobody, for real, man. And I'm tired, Joe. I gotta fuck with these people that really, really need me, man. I can't even get no motherfucker to help me in my journey. They ready to go out and hang on the streets or something like that. Go drink, smoke, go hang and sit over somebody else's house on their motherfucking couch or something and listen to the conversation or whatever they do. This shit is, you know what I'm talking about, ain't the thing. This is what I'm doing. This ain't the shit that's for the birds. Most of the people I'm talking to, and shit is for the birds. Whenever they get a chance to scroll by and hear it. You know what I'm saying? Food for thought gonna be on something different, man. Ain't no big ass, no little U's or nothing. Ain't no favoritism or nothing like that. And this definitely ain't no motherfucking comedian station, no kid station. Where you gonna hear what you want to hear and laugh and all that shit and play and get all. What I tell you is some shit you gonna need to get on top of. Life experience type shit, you know? I don't play games. Like I say, I don't dance on here and shit and be cracking jokes. I don't do shit like that for people. This is not the entertainment that I'm trying to give out. This ain't even the entertainment that people need, man. All that clown shit and all that type of stuff. Man, if mama don't want to get on their life, man, I commend them. But I can tell them they ain't the smartest motherfuckers in the world. You know what I'm talking about? I commend them for being the man that they are, the woman that they are, but they're not the smartest motherfuckers in the world. Oh, I still gonna have the platform, but I'm just not gonna be spending much time with it like I am now because, you know, my paperwork don't came through. I ain't got no time for this shit, no way. Trying to talk to somebody that ain't listening. I ain't got time, man. You know, I'm thankful for all the people that I do have. You know, much blessings to them. You know what I'm talking about? I know the good people. And those people can get in touch with me behind the curtains or whatever they need. You know, whatever they need or whatever. If I'm there and I got it, man, it's there. It's the ones that shit don't fuck with me. I don't need them calling me or nothing. I don't need them messaging me or nothing like that. No new friends, like Drake said. Drake. Shit, no old friends. If you ask me. Shit. Can't nobody get on here and tell me shit good. You know what I'm saying? It's family, friend, foe, whatever. You know, I got like 10, man, not even 10, but I can count them on both hands. Good people. But for me to have, goddamn it, every motherfucking friendship that I can on Facebook with everybody that I know, it should be more than that. Even the people that I support don't even support me. You feel me? You know, man, you can't like, man, like one of the queens said, man, you can't fight for nobody. You can't fight for people, man. A lot of my guests don't say that. You can't fight for people, man, because they'll run off and leave you in the middle of the fight, Joe. And you be fighting for them. Willing to put your life on the line for somebody else and shit. And they walk away from the fight. I hate to see myself like this, but you know what I'm saying, man? It's the truth. This ain't shit but a conversation. I ain't mad. Shit, you don't want to see me mad. I don't try to get mad. My motherfucking tongue is dangerous, boy, I'm telling you. You think all them high society words they be saying on the street be some shit, boy. I make a motherfucker cry. I don't even go there. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't me because I don't want nobody doing it to me, you know? So I, man, walk away from the situation. Everybody cool. We even. You know what I'm talking about? And then I do me. You know what I'm saying? You know, I work better when I'm focused. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, you know what I'm talking about? It's the only situation that gets me where I'm talking to other people, communicating with people that I know, that I don't know. That's the only problem I be having. Bro, it ain't even nothing man, we ain't gonna even go up into it. I'm just letting these people know. You know what I'm talking about? I respect everything that you do or whatever. Well, I can't respect everything you do, but you know, mostly everything. You know what I'm talking about? Just like this probably ain't too much respect from me to you. You know what I'm saying? Talking about leaving the site or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? You know, when I be wanting to come on, sometimes most of the time I just be looking at the feeds and stuff like that when I do look. But basically I be on some shopping shit, you know, online all day, every day, online, every day. You know what I'm saying? Negotiating and all that type of shit, you know. That's where a lot of my shit come from, you know, online. Yeah, I just get tired of the, you know, the two-faced people and all that type of shit, man. I'm through. Motherfucker can't ask me for shit and get nothing from me on the real. That's the way it is. Starting off today, you know. I'm into giving the needy, you know what I'm saying? People who really wants it, you know what I'm talking about? As far as opportunities and shit. I gotta stop it. Straight up. I gotta stop it. I gotta do what's best. You know what I'm saying? For food for thought. And myself. You know. Try to steer people the right way, you know, as far as jobs and little programs that's going on and things like that. A little encouragement. You know what I'm saying? Bring a little self-esteem to a person and shit. They don't want that, man. Straight up. They don't want that. The person tell you who they are, show you who they are, man, believe them. Believe them in all your affairs. You know what I'm saying? And if it ain't in your category, you separate yourself from that situation. So you won't have to deal with nothing in the long run. You know what I'm saying? You won't have to depend on that person. You know what I'm saying? You won't have to deal with that person. And you can be more power to yourself. Real talk. People crazy, man. I don't want to fuck with them no more. If I knew them for a long time or not. Because I already know. No. Straight up. Oh man, that ain't nothing. I hear you though. You know, it ain't nothing. You know, I'm just, you know, I would. It wasn't nothing. You know what I'm talking about? Blood stealer and shit like that. But I'm just like, damn. If he see me on some positive shit like that, why would he even inflict some shit like that on me? You know what I'm talking about? That ain't no friend if he do some shit like that to try to send you off. Some dumbass shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm a man before I'm anything. You know what I'm talking about? I put shit forward. I'm telling you in person face so they'll know and realize it ain't even gotta be no fight or no physical shit or shit like that. But I do be wanting the person to know. You know what I'm saying? How I feel, you know. You know, I don't put a pedestal on everybody that I know. I got pictures from people from years and years and years ago of how I appreciate them, how I love them, and keep their memories alive and all that type of shit, man. I'm finna erase all these motherfucking pictures out of my motherfucking phone. You know what I'm saying? Facebook took like 5,000 pictures of me from me, goddamn it. Of people that they probably would love to have. You know what I'm saying? People love pictures of themselves doing good back in the days and all that type of shit, man. These people don't appreciate shit. They don't even appreciate me having them. I display them and put them up there every year for everybody to get their pictures and shit, just in case they don't have none or something. You know what I'm saying? Old school pictures and all that. Ain't no motherfucker got no picture of me. Think somebody think of me like that? No, hell no. Man, them people different from me, man. I don't need to be right here. I don't need to be talking to the people that I grew up around. Shit. Cause you know why? They supposed to be right here already. I ain't got to be in a certain point in my life or have money or material things for a motherfucker to be my friend. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even there no more. I know where I'm going. You know, let that crowd keep congregating amongst themselves on which way to go. I know where the fuck I'm going. Right? Matter of fact, I'm there already. I can't double back and hold nobody's hand and expect nobody to listen to the podcast. Expect nobody to come on and tell somebody else something good. Ain't nobody doing good. There must not be nobody doing good out there. But a few people that haven't got on and try to help people. Everybody else out there perfect, huh? Everybody out there's fucking selfish, self-centered. Only think about their damn self, man. Can't be around people like that, man. Straight up. That's self-destruction type shit, man. That ain't what Food for Thought stand for. It stands for encouragement, participation, goddamn it. Fucking willingness. People take it a different type of way, man. Why? I don't know. Shit is crazy though. But I can't do nothing but respect it. So I can't twist nobody's arm or nothing like that. I'm damn sure I ain't finna do what I said I was gonna do, start getting people shit in order for them to listen to me. No. I ain't finna do that. I'm not finna do that. Let them keep paying attention to the TikToks. Whatever they do. Everybody's damaged in some form, you know. At least, you know what I'm saying? I'm a down to earth person. I can admit my shit, you know what I'm talking about, and I can straighten it up. Why they can't? I ain't finna put shit past nobody. Straight up. They got money in their pocket. You can't tell them shit how to spend their money, right? But when they broke, they'll listen like a motherfucker to everything you say, right? Ain't no motherfucker crazy out there. You know what I'm saying? And you don't, hey, I'm gonna put it up there, but don't pacify them people though. They can't identify because they don't want to. That's their personality. Shit. Motherfuckers practicing mental out here. That's what they doing. Practicing mental. Instead of practicing getting better. What type of shit that is? That's crazy, boy. I gotta separate myself from them people. Them people rolling crowds, I don't. Them people need other people to validate themselves. I don't. You know what I'm talking about? I don't need that shit. They're not gonna be with me forever. Shit. And they damn sure ain't gonna be doing shit for me forever. They ain't doing shit for me now. You right. Man, it's plain and simple. In the books, you know what I'm saying? For many I called, but for only few I chosen. You know what I'm saying? Just like God said, choose me, I have nothing at all. You understand me? You're gonna be selfish about the right shit. You know what I'm talking about? About the right shit. I gotta start right there from the thing. That starts off with friendship. That starts off with love. I think that's what the God was talking about. You know what I'm saying? The little shit that means so much. The togetherness, the unity, the love. Nothing physical. A person don't have to do nothing physical and all that type of shit to appreciate the person. Ain't that what God said? He's a selfish God. Proclaim me, I have nothing at all. You know what I'm saying? That ain't even hard to do. That ain't even hard to do for somebody that don't give you no problems at all, but always there to help. That ain't shit to do. But it's so hard for a complicated ass black person. They can get a fucking bullhorn to act like a clown, though. You feel me? That's why. That's why. That's why. People can't accept their shit until they need some help. When they on the floor and ain't got nowhere else to go. Then they all in. Well, I'm looking for the people on the floor. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the people that want to listen, that need to listen, that want better out of life. I don't know, man. Maybe I do need to just sit back, man. I'm just gonna, you know what I'm talking about? Bring you on stage. I'll let you go ahead and host the show or whatever, man. These people, man, I ain't even got too much even to say, really. I got appointments I gotta make at these motherfucking stores and shit. Man, I ain't doing nothing. Do my motherfucking part. That's it. You know, you can lead the horse to the water, but you can't make the horse drink, though. That's what they say. But like I say, that horse going to drink, goddamn, in the same spot where he damn near got killed at. And he on his way back there right now. Man, that's the way you feel. That's the way you feel. Yeah. It's a lot of shit going on, man. You know, I've been on this damn news a lot too. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I can't get away from the news to even open up the platform and shit because, it be some interesting shit on there, I'm political too. I'm political, shit. I'm motivation, you know what I'm saying? I'm activist. I'm all that shit mixed up in one. Just keep guiding that horse. Eventually that horse going to get thirsty. Yeah, that motherfucker gonna fall out in the desert because we got a long way to go before we hit another water spot. So I advise him to take it right while the taking's good. Because it's gonna be a long time. This shit might only come once in a lifetime, you feel me? Everything else might be a mirage. You know what I'm talking about? Real talk. You can't keep pacifying no motherfucker about it. Because they're gonna keep on doing it and keep on inspecting it. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta get it to them in the raw. And let them know how life is for real. I don't want nobody to sugarcoat shit to me, no way. You know what I'm saying? If it's a hole right there, man, let me know it's a hole. Don't say I can make it over because, goddamn it, a couple of sticks covering them motherfucker or whatever and shit like that, I'll be able to do it. No, give me the up and up. Shit. Let me know. It's dangerous. I just get tired of, you know what I'm saying? It seems like every day, the more, you know what I'm saying, I think about things. And the more I get more, into being more positive about things and shit like that. And I see little shit that people do, you know what I'm saying? And they, I'm talking about, it's like a motherfucking sour taste in your mouth, man. Like, damn. I can't do that. And I can't go there with no person, you know what I'm saying? Because they thinking. If a person, you know what I'm saying, just like the people, you know what I'm talking about that, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad those people like yourself and the other people that come on, like, man, I give y'all good praises, man. You know what I'm talking about? I got good, you know what I'm saying, thoughts, but you know what I'm saying, for y'all and things like that, man. But man, that's y'all. Yeah, I mean, man, sometimes a person that damaged themselves trying to pull a person out of the hole, that person will pull them in the hole with they at. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't want no help. You know what I'm talking about? Sometimes you got to just leave them down there, man. Straight up. Everybody don't want help. And I already said, once a person tell you who they are, and you know what I'm talking about, believe them. Why should you fuck with them again if they ain't ever fuck with you? You know what I'm talking about? They don't communicate with you. Why are you communicating with them? They don't text or call you. Why is you texting and calling them? You know what I'm saying? If a person thinking about you, goddamn it, they gonna get in touch with you, right? I be on this motherfucker every day. It was once upon a time I was homesick. Not today. Y'all can hide that shit, and I'm stop repping Chicago too. Straight up. Well, I can't stop repping Chicago, but I can start repping the people that, you know what I'm saying, reside in that motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? I'm from there, but I'm solo. Keep pushing that message. You made this platform for those who are willing to receive the message. Yeah. There's a lot of people out there again. I'm getting them a message today. Watch who you fuck with. Watch who you call your friends. You know what I'm saying? Watch the people that you trust and rely on. Watch the people that you depend on. You know what I'm saying? Watch them people that you putting up on a high pedestal. You know what I'm saying? Be on the lookout. Straight up. Shit crazy, bro. But that's just how I'm feeling, you know what I'm saying? I can see some bullshit myself by excluding myself. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got some good people, you know what I'm saying, that come on here with good measurements like yourself and everything, you know, females too, you know what I'm talking about. And you know what I'm saying? I give y'all praise, man. I give y'all the highest praise for participating, you know what I'm saying, and take a real down to earth person to step forward. You know what I'm saying? That show you everybody else talk a good game. They talk shit all damn day, but won't move a muscle. They see people get their ass whooped all the time. You think they stop the fight? Hell no, they laugh or walk away. It ain't their business. It ain't them. But when it happens to them, they reach out. Then they want to talk. Then they want to play victim and all that other type shit. No, man, we grown today. And if you don't understand the shit that's coming out of my mouth, you dumb. You know what I'm saying? You're dumb. On the real. Because you're still doing the same shit. Ain't shit changed in your life. Not for the better, at least. You're not even willing to get on here and talk about the shit that you're going through. Or the shit that you need help with. Who gonna know? Who gonna know? Who gonna help you? Because you can't help your motherfucking self. I advise you to start kicking yourself in the ass and start making the right decision in your life, people. You know what I'm talking about? Because success and positive and all that shit don't wait for nobody. You got to give an effort for that shit. Don't shit come free. Handouts is overrated right now. Especially in the near future, because it's finna get hard. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you. Don't believe the hype. Straight up. All the time. I do that. Yeah, for sure. For sure. For sure. I'm about to change my motherfucking address, though, from the clown state. I know that. Motherfuckers ain't on shit. That's a big-ass circus tent. Bunch of clowns. Just got a few righteous members, goddamn it, that resides there. You know what I'm talking about? All the time. All the time. Straight up. And I'm glad you do, man. You know what I'm talking about? Man, be that better person, man. You know what I'm talking about? I need you to be that way because, you know what I'm talking about? I'm not the most, you know what I'm saying, perfect species and shit. I need help from people too. You know? I go through shit too. You know what I'm saying? And it's a shame that, you know what I'm saying, out of fucking hundreds of people that you know that you can only count on like a handful of people. You can count them on one hand. That will actually help you and sit there and give you conversation. You know what I'm saying? Giving you input to some type of shit. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't got people like that though, man. I know I ain't got people like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if people want to just be seen or I don't know. Attention to what, man? I can't do that. People come all the way down here, Mike. I'm down here. Okay, and I'll be sitting waiting on them to call me and shit like that. Damn, they ain't called. Oh, man, what's the sense of telling me you down here for? Keep that shit to yourself. The fuck I want to know for? Just in case you get in trouble or something? Stop it, man. That shit played out, man. I know what family really mean. I know what the word family really mean. Shit. I rehearsed that and did homework on that shit, god damn it, all my life. You know what I'm saying? I am encouraged by my efforts. I am. That's making me do more. That's why I got to cut some of this cloth off. Because I see myself still trying to help motherfuckers that I've been talking to for years. That ain't my objective to stay in one spot. That's why that's why they going through. They still in the same motherfucking spot. Doing the same things, talking the same shit, expecting different results, but shit. If it don't change, shit is okay with them. Real talk. Man. This world consists of smart motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? That's what the ones I want around me. I don't want no motherfucker around me can't save my life and ain't got no ideas on how to, you know what I'm saying, get that maneuver, get out of no situation, ain't no thinker or nothing like that. I don't need nobody that ain't no thinker around me. That don't got no input. If a motherfucker get with you and don't say nothing, man, that mean they watching your move. If they happy being with you and never do shit, just hanging and ooh out the band, they watching your moves. It takes a real motherfucker to want to, you know what I'm saying, involve themselves. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, no. I feel you. That's love, my brother. That's love. That's love. That's love. Straight up. Straight up. That's love, man. But shit, man, I've been working on that for years. You know that? Crown. Because back then, you know what I'm talking about, you know, I ain't come from, you know what I'm talking about, the upbringing wasn't too good for me, but you know what I'm saying? They did the best they can and shit like that. So, you know what I'm saying? I had to relax myself. You know, you can get things from people and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But not from everybody. Some people give you shit when they know you're doing good, when you got a job and shit like that. But if you ain't got no job in between jobs, shit, ain't nobody giving you nothing or nothing like that. You know? I don't ask people for shit for years and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Expectancy. You know what I'm saying? Even if they had money. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I ain't never hurt nobody, never did nothing dirty or stole from nobody and shit like that, but everybody can't say that. Nobody that they care about, rather. I never did that, but no. I had to learn myself, man. Depend on myself. Some shit, that's why I had to stop drinking and smoking and shit, cause you know what I'm talking about? Cause I did the shit fluidly all day. I spent money all day drinking and smoking. You feel me? Drinking and smoking with motherfuckers you call your friends, your family and shit like that. But you come to the realization when your ass broke, and you can even see them with money, spending money on dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? And you need them and shit like that, and it ain't that for you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it depends on how a person feel about you, whether they gonna give you some or not. I don't want to be in that predicament. No, I didn't want to be in that predicament no more. You know, I don't want to be in that predicament no more where I gotta ask a motherfucker for something and expecting them to give it to me or whatever and shit like that. You know, it don't been plenty of times when somebody say they gonna give me something and the money is in their hand, but they say wait till a couple of hours. Huh? Oh, you want to give it to me when you want to give it to me, huh? At the time that you want to give it to me. No, I need the shit now. You know, people do shit crazy, man. Straight up. So I stopped depending on people like that. Even my own motherfucking mama. Yeah, my mama ain't talked in I don't know how long. But it ain't because of me. And if I go around my people, they're gonna be like, man, love your mama. Go you. They'll put me like I'm a motherfucking villain or something like that. I just walk away from shit like that. You know? I got the love there and shit like that. And I got the hopes in one day. And that's all I can have. But I'm not about to change no motherfucker man. I don't give a who it is or how they feel. You can't change no person mind about how they feel. Some people still stuck. Them drugs don't fucked up a lot of people's head. You know what I'm saying? As a dependency, they ain't gonna be right unless they off it. They can't never be down to earth. Never be 10 toes. Upright, independent, and fearless. No, because they modified. They enhance. They enhance by a substance. We don't need to have that shit in us to do what we gotta do. You know, I usually put shit up on the board. I ain't even putting that up there, man. It is what it is. You feel me? Person gotta love themselves in order to watch Food for Thought. You feel me? It's all about self-love right here. I ain't finna get down. I ain't finna call nobody on no more. I ain't finna send no motherfucking invites to nobody or nothing like that. I don't feel like I gotta reach out to no motherfucking body. I gotta talk to all Caucasians. I'll talk to them. I know how to talk properly and all that type of shit. Plus, they'll support me more than my own people would. They'll actually, you know what I'm talking about, put something in the bank for me. They fuck around, give me a studio with a couch. You know what I'm saying? To hide guests on that motherfucker, on stage. My people ain't gonna do shit for me. I can count them out. You know what I'm saying? I can count them out. I consider myself being a difference maker, cause you know what I'm talking about? It's a passion for me. You know, I could talk about the shit that I could do or want to do or whatever. I could talk about my visions of what I got planned 5 years down the line even, y'all. I could talk about I ain't got shit to hide from nobody. I ain't got nothing to hide. That's why life is so precious for me. And I want it for everybody. You know what I'm saying? But everybody don't want it. I ain't counting all of y'all out. I say it's only a handful. You know what I'm saying? That I know right now. You know, I'm a present type guy. I'm a present in myself. But I expect everybody else to be present. Raise your hand. Be accounted for. Even if you say hello. You know what I'm talking about? That ain't even no hard ass. It's the small things that mean so much. I don't get no, man. I'm telling you. Please don't. Man, you got to call a spade, man. You know. I can judge a person from their actions, what they doing, how they act and shit like that, who they are and what they're about. Clowns gonna be clowns. You know what I'm talking about? They lost and confused. They do anything. They do anything, man. They doing anything now, man. They doing any fucking thing, Joe. Our people dumb as hell, Joe. They do anything, Joe. When they run out of conversation, then they get to showing their bodies and shit. Get to joking on other people and shit like that. Mess with other people. Well, you could take a motherfucker around the world and back then. You understand me? Talk to me. Straight up. Motherfucker got a result of stupid shit when they ain't got no more what could you say? Nothing more in their catalog or no material. When they ain't got no more material, they repeat the same shit that they do because they don't know nothing new. Straight up. I can't keep dealing right here. I can't keep putting myself right here, bro. I'm too intelligent, too open-minded, you know what I'm saying? For to close myself. Especially to the simple shit, the things around me. I can't do it. It's not me. It's not me to even sugarcoat a conversation. Like right now. I've been doing that shit ever since the show started. I gotta give credit where credit due, man. I gotta let a person know when they wrong. I gotta quit telling motherfuckers it's okay when it's not. That's why I gotta leave the show alone for a little while. Cause you can't tell a grown motherfucker nothing. I'm gonna get out here and get these kids together, man. Cause they listen. They listen, they pay attention. You know what I'm saying? You tell them to do something, they do it. You know what I'm saying? All the time. And they're gonna grow up to be productive people. A new era. Straight up. Real talk. Food for thought. Okay, gotta start at the kids, man. That's what I'm gonna do. Change the format, man. It's for the kids, man. If I gotta let the kids come on here and get the gifts for them, man, I go get some kids of toys. Fuck it. School supplies and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking tools, they got a meaning to it. You know what I'm talking about? Give a kid, goddammit, a set of clippers and shit, a clipper set to be a barber. Donate a PSI, goddammit, air power washer for the wash cars for a shorty. Couple of tables will stand. If I gotta give them a gift card to a goddamn grocery store, cause they selling things, they got a little candy store or something like that outside. Give a young female a manicure set or something like that. Get her to get some of the money that her sisters getting to the Chinese people and shit. Let her make some of that money. I know they gonna want they motherfucking nails done half price, but do it how you do it, as long as you get it. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, line these kids into something that's life. Something that they can take with them. You know what I'm saying? Something they can live off of. Because the grown people that I know and don't grew up with and all that shit, they got their shit made already. They cool. They don't need nothing. They don't need a thing. know, they don't need nothing. That's all I be asking for is an ear, a little conversation. And that's hard for a person to give. You know what I'm saying? A little time. But a motherfucker get a whole lot of time to go see a fight or something like that. They sit there all day and watch the motherfucker fight. As a matter of fact, never break it up. I don't get no fuck if it was kids. They'll sit there. And that'll be valuable time for them. You know what I'm saying? Man. Real talk, food for thought. Straight up. Ain't no sugarcoating it. Ain't no sugarcoating it. Straight up. Oh, cool, man. You know, I'm decent, man. I ain't, like I say, I don't ask nobody for nothing. You know, I'm just trying to do for us, you know. And if they don't understand that, you know what I'm saying? It's mental. It's mental. If a person don't want good for themselves, hey, Corona, it's mental. I sent you an invite too, just in case you want to just talk, man, because I just want to listen. I want to listen to some of the shit you got to say. You can just take over. Grab me a cigarette or something. You know, you can get your point across, you know what I'm saying, with words and things like that. I know, you know, typing and all that shit affects you when you can give it fluidly. But you got to continue fighting the good, fight the open hearts and the minds of our people who have to recycle misled influences that don't reflect us. What it is, man. You know, things can't get nothing but great for the ones that's great. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a great heart. You know what I'm saying? Or the shit ain't gonna work. Plain and simple. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I give people the truth all the time. You know what I'm talking about? Strictly, you know what I'm talking about? Not only cause other people get on here and give a testimony, I get testimonies too. You know what I'm talking about? And man, it don't faze nobody. It don't change nobody. It don't wake nobody up or to nothing and shit. It's gonna be all right though. Like I say, the circle, man, it's the circle. Circle shortening up. Damn, man, I lost my lighter. What up? I commend the people on here, you know what I'm saying, with the motivation and everything all the time. Damn, man. I'm dropping shit and everything, man. I can't find my lighter. Oh, here you go, right here. I'm off. What'd you say, Crown? Crown, what's that? What's that, a laptop? Man, I got a laptop I ain't turned on in so long that's hooked up to my DJ set. Goddamn it. This Apple motherfucker. You can't have shit for a long time because if you don't use it, you lose it. I punched the motherfucker. The buttons act like they didn't want to work and shit. I had to break the buttons in. Goddamn it, stop punching them. I didn't get the invite. Oh. Man, what I sent it to? I think I sent it to, let me see. I forgot you got 2 pages and shit. But I think I sent it to you. Let me see. I might have done though, man. You know. There you go. I'm finna send it right now. Bang, bang, bang. Ski. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go to the mo. I sent it to you, buddy. Yeah, man. Crowd.
What up, bro? I just got the invite from you.
Yeah, I just sent it to you.
Yeah.
What's up?
Hey,
How you
man,
doing?
you know what?
Let me just
I'm
greet you. How
doing
you
well,
doing?
man. I'm doing well. I've been like re-enterprising myself, doing my writing and working on my music shit again. So you know how that go. I ended up talking to one of my boys from Yorktown that wanted me to do some shit for him. Today I hit you up,
Right.
so I did that. But you know, it's a big change hearing you when you sound like that, when you disappointed and angry, bro. I don't like that. Because you
I know,
normally be the person who motivate me.
man. It's man. That shit, man. It's for the birds now, man. I'm telling you, man. You know what I'm
Oh,
talking about?
trust me. What you saying right now, that was me when I first came here. Like the first 2 years, I was all pro-black, trying to bring the community together, open up lines of communication to figure out how to, mend old problems and bring unification. Man, you're going to find a lot of ups and downs and a lot of disappointments with that. So,
Yeah, you
I
got to do
mean,
it. You got to do it another way.
you got to do, yeah. I realize that you got to re-enterprise yourself when people do stuff like that because it'll discourage you and make you not want to do the shit that God gave you a purpose to do.
Right.
That's why I had my little mental breakdown, or should I say my little point of self-destruction when I first came. Because, man, even though I was going through my grief, I was still about my people. And when my people failed me, they left me hanging, disappointed me, left me discouraged. They wanted to give me a helping hand. It made me despise my people the same way how you was talking earlier. That's how I've been thinking.
That's been happening for years,
But
ain't
you know what? Yeah. And you know what? That's when it started making me just reconnect to my kids and people that thought like me, why me and you so close.
Exactly.
You did.
Exactly.
I don't fuck with everybody because you can only talk to the chosen few, like I said. Even though you can lead a horse to the water, you can't make them drink, right? But eventually that horse gonna get thirsty. And when they see everybody else good, they steady drinking this water, eventually they gonna catch hold of it because they gonna get tired of taking them pitfalls, but their mouth always dry. They always without, always weak and defeated. So eventually that horse gonna get thirsty and want to drink when he realize where the nourishment come from.
Okay, so that gonna be when a motherfucker like me get rich and they want to have jealousy and envy and kill me for the money and shit. That's when they gonna want to drink.
Yeah, that's sort of how that go, because they gonna watch how you start growing with other people that's like-minded and on the same accord with you, that follow through with what you're doing. And then when they see that crowd and everybody flocking to you, it's like the next trend. You remember how motherfuckers used to be with the cross-color outfits?
So it's best to use your first judgment though and leave those motherfuckers
Yeah,
right
and just
now.
only deal with the chosen few that's really about the cause and really with that measure. Everybody else, let them watch from the back cut, but when they try to jump in the front of the bus when they was always in the back, tell their ass go back to the back of the bus.
Back of the bus, huh?
Yeah, because they want to be in the back of the bus, so let them stay there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They can watch from a distance, but with the kind of stuff that you open up platforms and doors to, if they wasn't trying to be in the front row, let their ass sit in the row they've been sitting at.
Mm-hmm.
Because I had to learn to do that. That's why I only talk to the chosen few. When it comes to stuff like what we talking about, I'm mainly talking to you, the brother Paul, or certain individuals that we know that demonstrate on that level. Other than that, everybody ain't meant for my conversation on that.
Right.
You draw?
Yes, sir.
That's why I'm saying, yeah, bro. Hey, I don't like hearing you talk like that because normally you be the moral support when I'm on that level. So I had to reverse engineer myself just to make sure I meet the minds with you on that level because I'm like, damn, bro, really talking like that?
But you already know though, it ain't for you. You know what I'm talking about?
I know it wasn't directed
People that
towards
really
me.
fit that motherfucking shoe. You feel me?
Right. I know it wasn't directed towards me. It's just the point. When I hear you on this platform, man, there's so much energy that comes from you out of it, where it's all motivational. It's all pro-black. It's all about enlightenment, awakening masses of minds that's been confused, poisoned, and diluted with dumb shit to the point they never heard certain things like
It
we
is
talk
though.
about.
But I told you ain't no sugarcoating it. It's only for the ones
No,
that
I
won't.
don't expect you to sugarcoat it. You're supposed to put people in their feelings a little bit, because when they get in their feelings a little bit, it'll make them think.
Damn, I can't even straighten this.
Then they have to reevaluate certain shit about what they actions and how they move, how their participation plays into effect. And if they really have done anything to participate that deals with a pro-Black cause, that deals with uniting and bringing the communities together to cease violence and create some type of, foundation of, being able to build common goals that build on the etiquettes and economics of our people. This is what this platform has been about. So if they ain't realizing that they ain't putting no hands-on, participation and shit, they gonna realize where their flaws came in at.
Yeah.
So you got to give you tough love. I don't expect you to be no Willy Wonka and water shit down, but I don't expect you to give up on them either.
What did you say, Willy Wonka? No, I ain't giving up on nobody.
Yeah.
I already say it's for the ones that want it. You know what I'm talking about?
Right. So
I just can't
until
get
they
too
ready
much
to want
attention
it
to
for
the
real,
computer. I can't get too much attention to this computer because I'm behind the curtains, y'all.
that's because you know what? A lot of people they might want to pay attention or they might want to say something, but sometimes they might either not have the access to it or they might be preoccupied depending on work schedules and shit like that. But for the ones that be watching that does not put the input to things and does not make a comment or participate in it, then those are the people you got to let them sit in the back of the bus until they realize where their faults and flaws come in at. Because eventually, after they go through so many pitfalls, they're going to want to open up their eyes to see why everybody that's following in that circle that you in ain't going through that pitfall, but they keep that to them.
Hey, I love
and you got to make them type of people earn that.
I love your heart, brother, but me, man, you think I'm finna sit there?
I know you like fuck it.
You think I'm finna sit there and keep telling motherfuckers something, and they don't hurt
me?
No,
I ain't expecting you to do that, bro. Listen, make them type of people earn that shit.
You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
That'll bring me down. You know what I'm talking about? Take me off of what I'm supposed to be doing. Shit, cause I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, convince this motherfucker here that study. You know what I'm talking about?
No, don't convince nobody on shit.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm not looking for you to be in the business of persuasion. This ain't a commercial, so I don't want you persuading nobody to do shit. It's got to be something they want for themselves.
Hey,
but for the people that want it for themselves, they gonna jump to those opportunities and those measurements that's gonna benefit them to open up doors. Just like when you sent me that demonstration, what I tell you I was trying to do. As soon as you sent it to me, even though I saw it was a set date for the 27th of February, what was I trying to do? I was trying to call and get on that shit.
You was doing something you didn't supposed to do. You know what I'm talking about? You took the matter into your own hands. That show you that you're not, man.
I was trying to do it to try to take initiative because I didn't know whether it was a setup service to it. But then when I reread it and I got back to you, you made me realize, oh yeah, this is why I needed to wait for this particular measurement. But see, I was looking at it like it was just a regular pamphlet.
Shit, we supposed to have it last time. Be patient, you know.
Oh no, you know what? I'm patient now. I see what it is.
Don't get your hopes up too high, goddamn it, because you won't get picked. You know what I'm saying? That's why
I
say
that'll fuck you over. You're right.
You know, what's for you is gonna be for you.
Yeah, you're right on that.
Yeah, I gave it to everybody. I put it up there. Hey, I put it up there for everybody. Like I told you, you know what I'm saying? I did it for a lot of people before. I filtered shit out for people before that don't got places and shit, that don't got called and shit. Right. And never got thanked for it. I never got thanked for the shit. You know, I ain't never got appreciated for it. But you know what I'm saying? I still do it at the kindness of my heart.
I know where you're coming from, though.
And I'm just letting everybody know that it's a limit right now. It's a limit. You know what I'm talking about? That's all I'm trying to say today, that it's a limit. It was unlimited. You know what I'm talking about? But you know what I'm talking about? As you go on, man, you got to figure that, damn, if you keep going back and forth, you know, shit ain't going to get off the ground. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know what I'm talking about. If it's real shit, take a hard. It's beating hard on the person to validate. If it's real shit, it's hard for a person to validate the real shit, and they can pay attention to
easy shit.
Real
good. They ain't gonna be able to deal with that easy. I feel you on that.
I'll be wasting my time. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be getting those free shit that they don't appreciate when somebody that's really in need it. You know what I'm saying? And right now, I'm just thinking about the kids now. They got me like saying, you know what I'm talking about? Get the grown-ups, you know what I'm saying? They already cool. They straight. They don't need shit. You know what I'm talking about? They're not gonna appreciate
Right.
it.
I feel that. I feel
I
all
tell you,
that,
I
and
wasn't
that's
gonna
why I
even
said,
start
yeah.
talking. Man, I was gonna put my motherfucking talking ability up to 45 and over, man. Straight up. I just want to talk to intellectual, you know what I'm saying, down to earth people.
Yes, sir. I mean, you
you
want to be able to talk to people that's gonna match the influence of what you're trying to present for yourself. Because
right.
at the end of the day, if you ain't walking in a form of, oh, we out here selling drugs, we out here begging, we shooting, we taking, we stealing, you ain't displaying that type of characteristic.
Yeah.
I don't display that type of characteristic. I don't feel I need to get over on nobody that look like me or that's going through the struggles I go through. So if I got to be around a motherfucker that feel like they got to get over on people or put a person through another hardship or struggle, I remove myself from those circles because those circles are not of me.
That's you.
Yeah,
like
those circles
that's you as a minister, goddamn it, making a point, but you going to a motherfucking a rap concert.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
See, I'm about humanitarianism. So with me, I'm a humanitarian. I believe in helping people. I give you a chance. But once I see that you ain't taking that chance and you really jumping on it, I'm gonna let your ass fall to the back of the bus. And when you really want that type of, help, that type of advice, that type of connection, you're gonna have to earn that shit. I'm gonna put you through some hurdles for it. Because at this point, when you didn't take it serious when I was willing to give it to you, what make you think I'm gonna be so eager to, steadfast to jump and give it to you now that you're going through a hardship? I'm not gonna dig nobody out of a hardship they ain't trying to dig themselves out of first.
All the time. In 1 minute, I just want to acknowledge somebody, you know what I'm saying? Donta Washington, man, much love to you, my brother. You know what I'm saying? I got much love to you and your platform, you know what I'm saying? You he talk about religious, he talk about God, Jesus, and stuff like that. He talk about the church, you know what I'm saying, how people need to get in tune and get saved and all that type of stuff, living on like terms, the same thing I do, but a little more on the religion side and stuff like that. And I just want to give him his roses and let him know that he's doing a good job, and keep doing what you're doing. You're gonna keep getting what you're getting. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, food for thought, my brother, all the time. Partner body,
I know you will, beloved. I wanted you to do that. Like I said, I just want to make sure I told you why I was saying what I was saying in the comments. Bro, you are very influential as far as with what you're doing on this platform. And little do you know, though everybody don't say nothing or everybody don't show their presence to it, you got a lot of people that watch this. I show this platform to my kids through the messenger. You did?
Yeah, I see you don't share me a lot of times too, man. Don't nobody else do it.
Yeah.
Man. Well,
I share you through a lot of my platforms and groups.
That's all I ask them. Look, that's all I ask them to do. Man, share it or like it. You know what I'm saying? It's something like that's something simple. Right. You know, they'll like some stupid shit that they see, you know what I'm saying, on Facebook. But why you won't like your boy shit? But you'll like two dogs playing and shit, fighting or whatever. You'll put a like or a heart and all that shit on a car or something like that. But I'll be talking good shit, but I can't get a like or a share about you.
Right.
What that is? That's something that you press with your thumb. A little thing, you know what I'm saying, on your phone while you're on the phone.
It's just a 2-second movement in action, right?
You
don't need to take that long. That's 2 seconds.
Not even 2 seconds, yo. Not even a 2 seconds, yo. That's crazy. But you know what I'm saying? I gotta get it. I gotta get an energy where the energy come from. You know, I can't keep, you know what I'm saying, jumping off this motherfucking battery. God damn it. And it ain't, and the car still ain't starting. That mean the battery dead. Ain't no cells up in the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? The cells are dead. You know what I'm talking about? It's time to get a new battery. Yeah.
Okay, when you come back, hold on for a minute, partners, bro.
Go ahead.
Back, I ain't getting off.
No, I'm just finna I'm just pausing you. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Oh, hold on.
Hey, when you come back,
go ahead. I'm gonna cut him off. No, I cut you off for a minute so you can go ahead and do your talk. You feel me?
Tell the flower something. She going to go pick up a seed.
I just had muted your mic. You know what I'm talking about? Because we on, you know what I'm talking about, on the platform. I ain't want everybody, you know what I'm talking about, in your business or nothing like that. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh no, you Gucci, bro. You all will. I just wanted to make sure I address one quick thing with the flower, but you good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But man, you know, I know we all make mistakes in life, but it's the thing about having the, how can I say, the maturity level of knowing how to take accountability for our shortcomings, whether it be by our actions or not listening or not thinking properly before we make choices and things.
Right.
And a lot of people are really learning from the stuff that we present when we be on this platform, bro. We ain't, all of us don't get everything right all the time. All of us go through ups and downs. It's an emotional roller coaster. That's like we riding the wave. We riding the wave. It's just steady going like this every time. So we had them up days, then we got them down days. Then you got them days where shit just seem like it's sideways and in between. That's when it comes with chaos and confusion. And you know what? That's the distractions that's put into place to see if you really about what it is you want to do and what you're doing that promotes good. That's that antagonistic, force that goes against the good nature within your spirit, just to see if you really about that good nature. So don't never let nothing get you to the point where you discouraged or upset or disappointed because of your good works, your good merits, and your good spirit. When another motherfucker choose not to do what they spirit, that's they weight alone they got to carry. And until they decide they ready to carry that load and start dropping some of the luggage in that load, they gonna always have that weight on their back. Since I started learning how to drop that load or that excess weight, man, my back ain't as heavy as it used to be. You drop?
Well, you say that plate getting empty.
That plate been empty. It's the luggage that I was carrying with that plate that I had to learn how to get rid of that weight from. So I've been slowly dropping little parts of the luggage, shit that was dead weight, excess shit that ain't of me no more. It's amazing how many motherfuckers that I know can see the change in me and my character, knowing who I used to be when I was a young adolescent to my adulthood now as a man. Because though I was a man, adult man at 21, is how they say we supposed to be adults. We ain't really adult men at 21. We don't really catch our adult aspects as a man until we get in like our 30s and 40s, because we have to go through trials and tribulations. Right, life puts us through that.
You know what I'm saying? I had step kids and shit like that when I supposed to been in motherfucking goddamn it college or something like that, going through college and shit. I was playing the man road and I was taking care of other man kids and shit like that. But you don't see me out there trying to get my youth back and shit, doing silly shit.
My point, bro, that's because we had to go through an experience that made us mature faster, where that adult aspect, that manhood, it kicked in at an early age with us, because we had to go through grown man survival training, being in Chicago, living in an impoverished environment. When you live in poverty, you got to find ways to make things, accessible and make ends meet for you. So we go through a lot of trials and tribulations. It promotes us to mature into manhood. A lot of people, a lot of men here in this country and on this planet don't get that type of etiquette where they have to be pushed into maturity. Some people are coddled, baby. Some people are taught by immature people, so they taught with a poor etiquette. So when you try to teach them a good etiquette, they lose sight of that and they think you're crazy or you don't know what you're talking about, because they've never had an example on that level.
You're right.
That's why I was like, damn, is this my big brother doing this? He normally check me when I'm the motherfucker talking like that. So I had to say something to you, bro.
It's giving them, man, it's giving them the real deal.
Because if it wasn't for platforms like this,
I'm not going to be here for that.
You ain't always going to be around. I'm not always going to be around. But the footsteps that we put down starting now, bro, is the footsteps that lead a pathway to somebody to open the door for the future. And as long as you keep up with the etiquettes that you've been going, you got people that watch, tap in all the time. I share that shit in every fucking group and platform I got. Everything you put up, I've shared in my platforms and groups.
Straight up, those are the people that I'm down with. You know what I'm talking about? Mike Larry got that. You feel me? But you know what I'm talking about? Hey, everybody can't go though.
Oh no, I don't expect everybody to go. It ain't for everybody.
Sure ain't.
Some people gonna drown. Some people gonna die before they get halfway through the way. Some people ain't gonna be able to find the way because they gonna get lost on the start. So we know everybody can't go.
Hey, all the time. So, but we ain't gonna pass a fam though. We gonna keep this shit real. We ain't gonna sugarcoat this shit, cause sugarcoating shit don't got a lot of people killed in the past. That them not
real shit. I'm like Harriet Tubman. I'm like Harriet Tubman. You want to run back to Massa? You won't go through my hands. I'll send your ass back in the ground. Because Harriet Tubman was killing motherfuckers when they wanted to compromise her underground railroad. You know that, right?
Yeah.
So sometimes you ain't got to do a physical death. It's a mental death.
Straight up.
That motherfucker no longer exists. You can see them and be standing right next to them, and they would not even be present.
You gotta let them know, just like they when they got them go for practice and shit. The start on the basketball team, football team, man, and they put that motherfucking list up there, and all the players go to that list and look at that list and be like,
"Oh yeah, they on the cut list.
I'm on there." Then motherfucker be like, "Man, I ain't even on there." You know what I'm saying? I ain't on the list.
They on the cut list. The niggas on the cut list, leave their ass on the cut list.
Straight up.
Because that'll either make them step their game up later on so they can try to do better so they can make the list for the next thing. Or their ass just gonna be stuck.
Straight up. Because if you ain't shooting in the gym, if you ain't been practicing and shooting in the gym, man, like I told you, don't expect front row seats, goddammit. Don't expect to get in free. Don't expect no free tickets or nothing like that. Because you had a chance to participate. You had a chance to better yourself. You know what I'm saying? To freshen up your skills. You could have been right on the side of me playing, passing the ball to me. You feel me?
Real shit. And I'm gonna put one thing out there. The reason why I say this though, bro, is look, when Michael Jordan first got into basketball, right? He didn't make the team the first 2 times he tried. He was cut. The draw. When he did make the team, he got so good from practicing and learning and observing and studying the game. So now he's known as the greatest NBA basketball player there ever was.
Didn't nobody even them big wigs didn't even want to pass him the ball when he first came there and shit. He opened his shit like that. They fucking up and shit. They didn't want to pass it to him, so he had to better himself.
He had to make it where he didn't need nobody to pass him the ball. He would pass it off to them because he controlled the ball himself.
He took off when he got that motherfucker.
So sometimes a lot of niggas got to be put on the cut list so they can learn how to perfect themselves so they know how to carry the ball later.
Right. Exactly.
So if we got to cut a motherfucker off, we got to cut them off. That don't mean they can't come back into recognition. But when they come back into recognition, they got to reflect what it is of me where I will see them. Because that's being a mirror. That's how I'm looking at that. So when I cut motherfuckers off, only way they can reconnect with me is when they reflect the mirror, meaning they walk like me, talk like me, and think like me. When they move on that level, you're going to go through some trials and tribulations, some obstacles, just to know if you really sincere.
What you saying?
Because I ain't going to take no fake shit.
They got to start where you started at, huh? They just can't come in, got them in the middle of the race and be tied neck to neck with you, huh?
Right, that shit out. Your ass gonna have to motherfucking go through some pitfalls, some obstacles. You gonna go through a probationary period. So yeah, it's like a job. I'm gonna give your ass 90 days of probation.
To become a soldier, what they take your ass through the obstacle course, all that shit. They run the shit out you.
Hell yeah, you go through basic training.
All that type of shit.
You go through basic training. You get 8 weeks of basic training. So if I done went through 8 weeks of basic training, which turned into like damn near 13 weeks actually, but out of like 13 weeks of basic training, if I had to go through that shit, that's what the next motherfucker gonna go through in order to connect to me. Because at this point, I can't get no free energy away.
Straight up. I did the 120 days. You know what I'm saying? I did the 4 months up in there, right? And I saw a lot of brothers quit because they couldn't take nobody hollering in their ear. They couldn't take the exercise. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't take getting up early in the morning. They couldn't take going to bed early. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that shit was fun to me. It was like going to camp, day camp. I love that shit when I was in the military. Only thing I wasn't for was where they had me at.
It's a lot of guys. It's a lot of guys that was willing to go to penitentiary instead of they was willing to go to penitentiary to do the rest of their time instead of doing 120 days and being free.
They ready
You
to
know
go to
what?
the penitentiary, to lay down, to sit on their ass and talk about how to be a better criminal, or how they gonna get away with it next time. Not going to school and shit on motherfucking sites to shit up on the motherfucking tier. You know what I'm talking about? Then to go through and shit, exercise themselves, be built and strong and all that type of shit, good eating and good thought and shit. Like they rather do that than do that.
They learn skills in the military, so you know what? That should be a punishment before you see the joint, I think, here in the country.
Yeah.
If you can't discipline a motherfucker and put their ass in a level of having some type of etiquette of knowing self-control and how to, conduct themselves, before you send them to jail, send their ass to basic training in the military.
Straight up. And just like, you know what
Put
happened
their
when
ass to
two
boot
people
camp.
get a misunderstanding, right? When two people goddamn it get to fighting and shit, they get their ass a big
Yeah,
ass
yeah.
tree log to carry together. If they don't sit that motherfucker down,
Yeah.
that motherfucker better not touch the ground. And that
They
motherfucker
gonna teach their ass teamwork. They gonna let them fight
25.
it out, but once that fight is over with, they gonna smoke the shit out of them. I'll let you know that now, because I had that treatment done to me at Fort Knox.
Oh, you was on the glue contract with somebody?
I went to Fort Knox, Kentucky. You know, I did my basic training there and shit, right?
No,
and
I
you
was
know
on
how
the
they teach you hand-to-hand combat as far as with the pugil sticks, the big things that look like cotton swabs.
Look like what's that? Oh yeah, I know what you talking
You know
about.
the pugil sticks that they teach you how to do hand-to-hand combat with fighting.
Yeah.
I had a motherfucker get overly excessive with it while they was training us, and he bust my shit. And I'm talking about I was leaking bad, boy. I got so mad I lost all control of myself and went right in on fam ass. Both of us got smoked for that until we learned how to get along.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm talking about me and him ended up being battle buddies the whole time I was on base. Yeah, that shit real.
Well,
if you don't know how to
with a log, they was best friends after that motherfucking log, goddammit. They was
arguing
like, man, hold your end up, man. Hold your end up, man. You hold your motherfucking end up, man. Hold your end
that
down.
Was my rappy. That was my rappy while I was up there at Fort Knox, because I'm talking about, man, we had to bear crawl the child up and down hills and all that shit just because of us having that one fight.
Man, they had
they smoked the shit out of us until we became best friends.
They had a dude, goddammit, that did something, goddammit. Man, they had this nigga in this motherfucking in this underwear, duck walking. We had a long ass hallway with a whole lot of rooms on each side. They had them duck walking, goddammit, going in each room saying, I love the smell of dick. He had to go in every room.
Hey, that's crazy. That's how they do you. If you want to be a dick, they gonna make you act like one.
Straight up.
And that's exactly what that is, bro. I done seen so much of that shit when I was in the army.
Man.
After the first couple of times of getting smoked, I learned to stay my ass out the way.
Straight up.
Real shit.
Another stud, goddammit, he got on a discipline thing, man. Why they had this man outside in the rain, man? And the hole was little now. You can stand in the hole, man. They told him to dig all the water out that motherfucker, man. About time he dug all the water out, man, you could throw like motherfucking 3 or 4 bodies in that motherfucker. And he had to do it with his helmet. They didn't give him no shovel. He had to do it with his helmet that he keep on his head. He had to dig all that shit out.
It was a movie like that. I forgot what the name of that movie was, but they did that same shit to this dude in the movie.
Oh, it was a movie like that too? Yeah.
It was a movie. An old ass movie. Where what they did was the dudes all was like part of the I want to say, you know how you got the MPs for the middle penitentiary as far as in the military jail, right?
Military police,
so they put them in the military police demonstration, right? So they was in the stockade demo. All right, and in order for them to, be, how could I say, reinstated as soldiers, they had to go through this program for rehabilitation. So they was like in the DOC program for the military, and they did a dude like that, made him dig out a hole with his helmet.
Dang.
And it was raining hard than a motherfucker. I'm talking about every time he threw the water out, it was already full again.
Yeah.
And they kept his ass doing that until the rain stopped.
See, they called him doing some individual shit though. Now, when we was in the chill, goddamn it, finna go to bed and shit like that, somebody fucked up.
Oh yeah.
They did something, and then they came in there. They was like, "Who did this shit?" But we all buddy. You know what I'm saying? Just like the cliques that be out on the streets and shit. We buddy. Man, who did this shit, man? Ain't nobody gonna say nothing. Okay, then. All y'all get y'all ass out of bed. Don't put on no shoes or nothing like that. March y'all ass outside. It's cold in the motherfucker out there. Man, we stood in attention for about an hour, cold in the motherfucker. And the motherfucker that did the thing, shit, after motherfucker, a little while, after shit, a motherfucker got cold, man, I'll tell you who it is. They told the officers who it was and shit. They grabbed the one, and we think they gonna punish. Hey, we think they finna punish him, goddamn it, and let us go in and go to bed, goddamn it, because we freezing standing in the tent and shit. They let him go in and go to bed and kept our ass out there.
Damn.
He was watching, goddamn it, watching us out there freezing shit. Warm in the motherfucker, man. That show you that they try to teach you that, you know what I'm saying? One fuck up can fuck up everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fuck up can fuck up everybody. Everybody got a result to what you do. Especially if they on your side and they gonna tell, goddamn it, oh, they're good ass contended. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody get in trouble for that.
Straight up.
But as long as you know to keep your mouth closed, you ain't snitching. Oh yeah, motherfuckers gonna be loyal. They gonna link into you.
Oh, they gonna give it to you, boy. Cause everybody got something for what that one person do. God damn it. That's why you got to keep your fellow brothers in line. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
That's why they be getting motherfuckers blanket parties and shit up in there and shit. Cause motherfucker been on fucked up. We got something for his ass later on. We gonna throw a blanket over his head, God damn it, and beat his
full
ass.
Metal jacket his ass.
Full metal jacket his ass. Pop cans and everything, God damn it, up in the motherfucking pillowcase hitting his ass. Pop.
Hell yeah. Rock the shit out of hey, I ain't gonna lie, we did somebody like that in basic training.
We used to do shit like that in job course too, cause we used to rush each other.
Hey, we did a motherfucker like that name. Private Muhammad. Oh damn, I really don't want to put the name out there. We just gonna say Maroney. I'm just gonna say Maroney. I'm changing the name a little bit. You did. Okay. But Private Maroney, this motherfucker stayed doing shit that he wasn't supposed to do. We call him can't get right?
Oh,
we supposed to be ready for formation. He always the last one to come out with formation, be 10, 15, 20 minutes late. If we got to go in the latrine to go take our showers and, shit shower and shave, he always the last minute going in there or want to sit in there like he at home and shit and just chilling, right? So he got us in trouble so bad one day, didn't have his shit squared away with his blunt and his lock box as far as his foot locker. And when drill sergeant came in and tore all our shit up and went through our little, foot locker and shit and our dress dance, man, he threw all our shit everywhere, had us doing a scavenger hunt for it.
That's how they tell the whole fucking rule, don't they? Everybody should be in a pile.
Right. And he made us go through a scavenger hunt for it, finding our boots and all that shit. Boy, I'm talking about we tied this motherfucker to the bed using 550 cord. It's the look, the real thin ass bungee cord like rope.
Oh hell no, boy.
Yeah, we tied dude ass to the bump. I put thumbtacks in his boots with some shaving cream over it. So when he put his his BDUs on and stuff, he stepped right down on attacking his boots. Motherfuckers whooped his ass with the soap, had the blanket over there. All you heard was his ass hollering, boop, boop. And they muffled him at the mouth where he couldn't holler loud enough. So it was like, and I'm talking about fucking
crazy, Joe. I'm telling you, Joe, cause
he got up that next morning mad as hell. Huh?
Did they give y'all 1 minute, 60 seconds to use the bathroom? I don't give no fuck if you got.
No, we ain't get 60 seconds, but we had 5 minutes to use the latrine.
If you don't get your
you had 5 to 10 minutes to do whatever you were supposed to do in the latrine. If you ain't get that shit done by the end, that's your ass.
Man, I'm telling you.
They was real with that. They wasn't playing. But when we did that private in like that, I'm talking about dude was crying and everything. He got up to take his shot. He got up on time to go get in formation right after he got there, right? But when he stepped down, he had the tacks in his foot, so he had to get that out. I'm talking about that brother straightened up right after that. He ain't never have another problem after that from him.
Straight up.
But yeah, it comes like that, but sometimes motherfuckers got to give a person tough love when they don't listen or when they ain't following a protocol or direction with something, so I get it.
Down and 9,
but
up and 5.
Yeah.
We couldn't even sit on our beds. After we get out of our beds, we couldn't sit down. We had to stand up all day.
Oh yeah.
Ain't no
I'm
sit
talking
down.
about we did.
You can kneel down but you gotta be on one knee. You can't kneel down on 2 knees. You only can be on one knee kneeling for the whole day. We couldn't touch our beds. Our beds had to be straight. We couldn't lean on the motherfuckers or nothing. We had to stand up. You know what I'm saying?
The only time you sat down was for chow.
Ain't no sitting down.
No, the only time we sat down on base is when we had to go to chow. Other than that, we did
Yeah,
more
that's the only
shit with
time. And they
their.
tell you when to see, goddamn
Yeah,
it. And they tell you when to eat.
yeah,
Get prepared.
yep.
See,
Hey, don't get
man,
no dessert or no pop or no type of condiments to put on no
hey,
food, boy. You gonna get punished for that
hey,
shit.
you know what that remind me of, man? I've been seeing
Huh?
a lot of little posts with dogs and shit like that, where the owner put the bowl down. And usually a dog will run to that shit like an animal off
Right.
instinct and shit. But these dogs was disciplined. They put the food down, and the dog be looking at shit, looking at the master, looking at
Waiting
the food.
on that command.
Then he say eat, then they go eat. That's how they did us in
Yeah.
motherfucking camp. Straight
Yeah,
up.
and that's how I do my dogs right now. So yeah, hey, I know exactly where you coming from. My dog's trained on that level.
Oh, straight up? That's cool.
Yeah. Hey, the only reason why they train like that is because of me. Can't nobody else do that shit with them, but I can do it with no problem.
And you ain't got to worry about them motherfucker poison them either. They on the streets, goddamn it,
Right.
grab every bone they see, looking for shit, goddamn it. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh
Eating
yeah,
bubblegum
yeah.
and shit. Damn, what this dog
Puppy
eating on?
Wuppy know not to do that. Now my little bitty dog, he'll try to pull it. The little bitty one, he'll try to pull it. But Puppy Wuppy, yeah, he know better. If he touch anything outside of what I say is okay, he know he getting the ass with.
Straight up.
He ain't gonna get no food or nothing. Yeah, he know I'll make sure he don't eat for the day, or he'll get punished in a way where he can't do certain stuff he likes. So he ain't gonna pull that with me.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Yeah, I had to train my dog. Hey, I only had one real, how could I say, serious altercation with him, where the little nigga tried to bite me and shit and act like he wanted to fight. And when he found out, oh, you fight me, I fight back. I ain't never had that problem again. Never. Because we had a Royal Rumble in the house for like 2 hours. I'm dead ass serious. Me and my dog had a Royal Rumble for like 2 hours. Hell yeah, I went in on his ass. You wanna know why? Because he shitted in my bed while I was sleeping.
Damn.
And he did that to be on some ivory shit. So when he did it, I whooped his ass. I'm talking about we Royal Rumble through the whole house. I ain't never had to worry about that nigga trying to bite me again. And see, I got a dog that's considered a violent breed because he has pit bloodline, but he's a Labrador.
Yeah.
But his whole head is more pit. So I know he got a little aggression to him. Yeah, but that's my baby. Protective as hell to me. Every animal I've ever had, I've had trained like that, including my cats.
Oh, just straight up?
Hell yeah, my cats, they was my real protectors. They was worse than my dogs because they'd walk up and down the street with me in the shine like they was bodyguards.
Straight up, the cats will do that.
Yeah, and they'd walk right on the side of me. And when I go to the store, they right there. And when I come out, they come right back behind me following.
Damn,
yeah.
On there. Damn.
But yeah, man, hey, your whole platform is a blessing, long story short, because there's a lot of people that need to hear what's being said. Whether they gonna follow through or comprehend it right then and there, that's not for neither one of us to worry about. That's on them. You draw. But at the end of the day, you still reaching the masses, because if they took the time out to look, learn, and listen, then eventually that shit gonna seek in when they start realizing the plights about their own life.
Yeah, I took
and
another
what
step.
could be beneficial to people.
Yeah, I took another step the other day, and you know, I put the plug up there for the people that want to change their life or want better and stuff like that. You know, want to get away. You know, come out to Vegas, maybe, and start a different life. You know what I'm talking about? I told them, you know what I'm saying. The information gonna always be there. I'm gonna always get the information, but anything after that, man, I can't even help a motherfucker with. Usually, I take a motherfucker in or something here. You can stay at my house until your paperwork get right where you can move straight in or something like that. You don't, you know, make your transition now and shit. You know, I got you. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna carry you.
It's hard to do that nowadays. Just bringing somebody in the crib, man. I did that one time since I've been out here, and the one time I did it, motherfucker tried to disrespect me and the flower.
Oh, you made
when we brought them in off our kind heart, because they was already going through some shit where they was about to be evicted and their family did them dirty and took all their shit. So we brought them in the crib and they fucked it over. And when they got disrespectful, we gave them chance after chance. But once that chance kept coming, you kept disrespecting the motherfuckers that's letting you in the house, feeding you with their food when you ain't got shit to offer. Oh no, you got to go. So me and one of the brothers, before the brother showed me he didn't want to be my brother at that point in time, Me and this brother evicted their ass out the crib with no problem. Yeah. Did I want to do that to him? No. But when I see that you causing me confliction where I can't have peace of mind in my household, where I rest my head with my flower, no. Before I go, your ass got to go. That's how that shit went.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, it come with the territory on shit. Real talk.
You know, you just got some people that, you know what I'm saying, they just out for themselves. They just, you know what I'm talking about? They'll make you think, you know what I'm saying, they cool with you, but they just want some shit for themselves. Just like if I'll get it the plugger to somebody, right? You know what I'm saying? Let them know, man. Get on there, get on your job and call them people and shit. Oh shit, they ain't said nothing else to me, never, goddamn it. But they telling all they motherfucking friends, here, look what I got. Look. Woo.
You know, I noticed something. A lot of people like to be, how could I say, on the outside looking in on other people's shit, and then they be trying to find ways in on other people's shit to fuck up shit that don't have nothing to do with them just because they
get credit for other people's shit. Get credit for other people's shit.
Yeah, they be trying to be jealous about another motherfucker shit where, hell, you can get the same shit, if not better, if you just work to get it. But motherfuckers would rather fuck up somebody else's shit to try to intervene and get in there. That's like, I didn't watch niggas. You know how motherfuckers backdoor they homeboys and shit to try to go at they women?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah, hey.
It's
shit
a lot of
like that.
motherfuckers
That's
I
how
know with
niggas be in
potential
real
like
life.
that, straight up. I wouldn't even, man.
Yeah.
I just got to kick it with them. God damn it. Outside somewhere, man. You can't even be around my motherfucking family.
Right. Why you think I don't want nobody around? No woman I fuck with. Period. Because I can't trust a nigga. A motherfucker will see something about they woman that they want to hate just to be in front of man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That shit out of order.
That fuck a whole situation up, because sometimes the female think it's green on the other side and wind up fucking with that person, and it'd be a worse demonstration than they thought they had. God damn it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because of their judgment. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just, man, you know who for you, man. Straight up. You know who care for you. You know who to count on, who gonna be right there. You know who to trust and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
A person supposed to make themselves known to have those you know what I'm saying, those possess those what you call it right there. But you right though, man. You right. And man, thank you for that pull up. Even though, you know, I was just giving the people the truth. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I know you would.
I can't.
But
Hey, I can't be, you know what I'm saying, mad and shit like that. But I'm kind of, you know what I'm saying. I'm upset. You know, I'm upset.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying. The people know what I'm on, and they know what we going through. You know what I'm saying, and they know what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying. But instead of, you know what I'm saying, shit, instead of pouring Kool-Aid in the cup, shit, they putting gasoline on the fire. Shit.
Yeah, because they'd rather let the shit burn because they don't know how to motherfucking cool that shit off and move in the proper sense, you know?
Oh shit. Let me give one of my favorite beverages out too. I told you, people, get your favorite smoke, Black and Milds, you know what I'm saying, stuff, cigar, cigarettes, or whatever you got to do. Get your coffee and everything. Cause Crown Vic don't got on, goddamn it, and I know it's gonna be a whole day. You know what I'm saying? So get your favorite shit together. Matter of fact, let me pause. I ain't finna pause for this station identification, but I finna pause my face for this station identification because you know what I'm saying. The Christmas trees are waiting on me.
In that order, I need to get me some spinach myself while you talking about it, so I can go ahead and make me a pot.
All straight up.
Hell yeah, man! I need some spinach bad. I'm out.
Y'all still been riding the car?
We can barely ride it. It's like, man, if we go anywhere in that motherfucker, it's got to go like to the store across the street or to the corner. We can't drive it nowhere since that old girl hit us.
The whole bumper is still off?
Yeah, the whole front bumper was torn off by how she hit us when she hit us on the she hit the flower on the driver's side and ripped the whole bumper around to the passenger side where I was sitting at.
Damn. You can't tape it up there,
so
like try to
no,
get it up there some type of way. Cause it's plastic, right? That
Yeah,
fiberglass
that
shit.
bumper part was plastic, but it's also fucked up now where it's got the carburetor funny where it's a vibration like it's shaking,
Oh
like the
yeah.
motherfucker finna fall off.
Oh
So
yeah.
don't want to drive it too much.
Y'all got that information from her ass though, didn't y'all?
Yeah, but shit, the way Chip's police tried to say, they wanted to say it's our fault though. She came all the way to where we was at when she was nowhere in sight when we was pulling out.
Damn.
So been trying to find a way around that to get something going because at the end of the day, yeah, that shouldn't be held, accountable for us when the motherfucker was nowhere in traffic when we pulled out and yet all of a sudden you drive right into this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that shit weird as hell. But yeah, I need to get that spinach in my system, man. I need to feel like Papa real quick.
Oh
Start
yeah.
to the finish because I had my spinach, yeah. I'm
I
finna be Papa today.
What'd say for to be Popeye?
Hell yeah, Popeye was smoking weed low key. They ain't telling y'all
Yeah,
that in the
that's what.
cartoon, but
That's what the spinach
he
is.
was smoking weed. That's what that was. Cause you gotta think about it. Popeye was putting spinach in a pipe,
So
and that shit. He was
why you think
ingesting.
he got a?
He was
Hey,
putting,
why you think he got a pipe?
right. He was smoking that shit, and then not only that, when he wasn't smoking it, he'd just eat it straight. So that was the first edible. He'd pop that can open, eat that can of spinach, and hey, he was lifted from there. Couldn't shit go wrong.
Yeah.
So Popeye like edibles. He ain't smoke. He just kept the pipe in his mouth to make it look good.
Damn. Straight up.
To let you know what it was. But yeah, I'm finna get on Popeye mode as soon as I can.
What you say? You finna get on Popeye mode?
As soon as I can get access to some, man, I need to get me some, spinach because I ain't got none right now.
Say
and I love my spinach. Like, see, that's messed up. That's messed up. We got to talk like that, even though it's legal now. We talk like that still just because of how FCC rules work over Facebook and Instagram and all that. They'll put us in social media jail.
Yeah. But hey, look. But we smart enough, goddamn it, to go around that shit, you know what I'm saying? We could talk in codes the same way that they talk in codes.
Right, and we was just doing it, motherfuckers. And what's so bad about it? I really fuck with spinach. I eat spinach.
But you know what?
I cook with it.
They get a right to cipher the shit that we say though. Us, we can't even get on the motherfucking sites that banner
and
on
do no shit like that. Right, we can't censor shit.
Yeah, we can't get on them sites like QAnon and all that type of shit. You know what I'm talking about? The rights of the followers and all that type of shit. They got they got this platform shit. They get to control this platform shit. We ain't got no control over it. Cause you know what I'm saying? We don't want nothing out of life. You know what I'm saying? We happy with just on this motherfucker advertising they shit. Other people's shit.
Hey, you know what? That's like I saw a post on Facebook. It was a while back where they were showing somebody hanging a black man and then cutting his damn head off. Now get this. It was easily to be seen all over Facebook when they put that shit up. But when I shared this shit a while back, and I was mad about it, heated, because I felt it was, disrespectful towards me and my people. They censored me for putting it up, but they ain't censored the motherfucking source I got it from, which was on Facebook.
No, what you call it? Sent me something the other day for my site. Eli.
For real?
Oh yeah. Oh, Twitter.
Hey, it's Twitter, okay to show us doing jigaboo shit or doing shit where we get killed or beaten.
I don't know what was going on, but I was like, oh, I really know what it is and shit. You know what I'm saying? I already know because we was on positive shit. You know what I'm saying? As far as our culture, you know what I'm talking about? Man, shit.
Right. And that's what it was, bro. I made a comment about that video post because they showed the man being, assassinated, killed on camera.
Right.
And it was a black man, but he was in another country. But whatever country he was in, they tortured that man, mutilated him, and then killed him and started cutting his body into pieces and severed him up. I was able to watch the whole video on another Facebook page, right? But as soon as I shared it, as soon as I shared it and put my own commentary to the post to let motherfuckers know how much I disapproved it, wow, I'm the one who gets cited to be put in Facebook jail, and they took the video down. But I go on the other page where I got it from, and that shit was still right there.
Damn.
It was no reprimand.
Hey,
That's why I say
I got it. When you get time, I got a little information for my people too, man. Whenever you get finished.
oh no, go ahead, put that up there now. Because we just have a
Put it up there
rhetorical conversation at this point. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to anyway. I ain't want to, you know what I'm saying, talk over you and shit like that. So, you know. But anyway, I want to put up something for the people and stuff for them to check out because, you know what I'm saying, it's an opportunity that's in Vegas, but I think it's for everybody because it's coming from the government. And if you're working and stuff like that, you know what I'm talking about, your employer, and you've been working through the COVID, you know what I'm saying, 19 demonstration people and things like that, you know, you can call this number. Got a 25, how much? $25,000 or $2,500 grant to give the people that work through the COVID-19 and stuff, if you're still working and stuff like that. I called yesterday, you know, I was trying to get involved with it and stuff like that. I talked to the lady, and only me and my wife, you know what I'm talking about, far as the only ones, far as my LLC and my, you know, INC, you know, I ain't got no workers yet or nothing like that. And that's the reason that I couldn't present it to none of my workers, you know what I'm saying, because I don't have any workers. I was trying to see, can the CEOs get it too, you know what I'm saying, and the people that do, right. But no, it's really for the workers. So if your boss or whatever, you know what I'm saying, you cool with your boss or whatever and stuff like that, you know, you could talk to your boss, call his hotline, they'll give you all the information. And everybody that's working, that's been working, like nurses and stuff like that through the pandemic, food preparation people and all that type of stuff, I advise you to call this number and get that is it $2,500 or $25,000 grant? It's a grant, free money. You don't have to pay it back. That's just something showing their appreciation for you working through the COVID-19 demonstration. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all take that number down and get them people to call. You know what I'm saying? Always for my people, man. If I had a chance, I need that. I think it's 25,000, if I'm not mistaken, just like a PPP. But you don't have to pay the back and stuff like that. They just want to say because you did go out. You did go to work while COVID-19 was going on and did what you're supposed to do. You might have helped people, you know what I'm saying, during the process or whatever. So I'm just giving this up for you, you know what I'm saying, for y'all to take the number down and y'all ask y'all own questions and get back with me and let me know what they said once y'all call. Bet that. I don't know. You might want to make a donation to Food for Thought and go through. You know what I'm saying? Peace.
Right. Well, when I call and find out what's up on that, I'm gonna make sure of it. Because if it benefit me, I do get something out of it. Yeah, I got you, bro. You ain't gotta worry about that.
All the time,
I'm part of the demo with you.
I'm always trying to have, I'm gonna always try to have some type of information up there for my buddies, man. You know, for my people. You know,
yeah, hey, but what you just put up, these are things that's beneficial. The things that you're putting up is beneficial. So it would be a fool that don't take the opportunity to try to see what they can do to utilize some of these outlets that you're giving them to benefit themselves. Ain't nobody well off and so comfortable of a position in life that they ain't gonna have to worry about suffering. Especially if you rely on economics of currency, talking about money, the almighty dollar, because that shit don't have no value for real. But people put so much power into that they give it more power into their lives and value to their lives than they value themselves.
All the time. All the time.
Yeah,
you're
so
exactly right, my brother.
Man.
I just put a definition up there. I put a definition up there in to define potential, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, it's a lot of people look look for other things in people besides potential. And that works a lot in relationships too, you know what I'm saying? Just as well as friendships, you know what I'm saying? People rather see what you got, what you're wearing, how much money you got and shit like that, in order to know if they want to, you know what I'm saying, to be your friend or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Women want to know what a man got in order for to have a relationship with him. You got a car, you got a house, you got your own house, you got a job and stuff like that, but they fail to look at the potential that a person has. You know, a person could be in between jobs right now, but have good potential on getting the job. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? A person that take and get the power to, you know what I'm talking about, what they got besides the potential that they have within them, within themselves. Like they'll go get it. You know, everybody fall, even rich motherfucking people, but they know how to get back on and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm talking about? When a person ain't got it and shit, you know, I want the ladies to know that, you know, you look for a person with potential. You look for the potential in a person. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that they can do it if they put their mind to it and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Take that away from them and stuff like that. You know? That's all I'm saying.
Right.
But it's
I get that.
latent qualities or abilities that might develop and lead to future success or usefulness. You know what I'm saying? You hear what I'm saying? Latent qualities or abilities that might develop, that might be developed and lead to future success or usefulness. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Young broadcasters got great potential, straight up, on being something greater, on having something more. You know what I'm saying? On getting through to a lot of more people. You know what I'm talking about? And that's what a person look for. Look for the potential in your mates. You know what I'm saying? Don't look for material things and stuff of what they got. You might see them drive up in a nice car. You might see them dress nice and shit like that and think that, you know what I'm saying, he gonna be your next baby daddy or some shit like that. When you gotta think about the situation. You know, I asked females a question a long time ago. Who would you rather have? Who would you rather have on your team? A professional athlete or a plumber? You know, they pick the athlete because of the money and the situation that he was in. Like
skill and job.
Yeah.
That plumber
athlete,
always gonna have a job.
The athlete gonna always, you know what I'm saying, be themselves too. And you know what I'm talking about? They gonna have a feeling in them. They gonna treat you the way they want to treat you because they got everything. You know what I'm saying? They can go to the next
but
female.
once they
You know what I'm
hurt,
saying? You expendable to them. You know what I'm saying?
But once they get hurt and they lose them endorsements, then they go back down to that from that pedestal.
They ain't gonna appreciate you the way that a plumber or motherfucking mailman gonna appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know they crowd, goddamn it, they do all that groupie shit anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so they ain't gonna appreciate you the way, you know, you got to look for the potential in the person. You know what I'm talking about? You got some ladies that deal with stuff because they groupie female. You know what I'm saying? But you got some athletes don't been in a relationship a long time. You know what I'm talking about? So it's the potential in the person, people. You know what I'm talking about? Look deep before you leap. Straight up. But go ahead, man. I want you to go ahead and you know what I'm saying, give a little measurement or something like that, man. While go ahead and grab me a couple squares out the freezer and shit. I keep my cigarettes in the freezer.
Hey, bro, I've been doing that for years. You ain't by yourself. They keep it fresh. But nah, bro, I've been putting a good mix.
Hey, you gotta put the motherfuckers to keep them fresh, huh? Cause it's a long way to the desert. It's a long way to the desert.
Real shit. Real shit. Fuck around now, make it to that oasis while you in the desert.
Fresh.
That's why I'm trying to debate now. That's why I'm debating now, because I know we in the desert and I know I gotta make moves for certain shit. Hold on just for a minute, bro. I gotta mute my mic just for a quick second.
Go ahead. Go ahead. You got it. Let me see, people. Let me see. Did I have some more information up here? What this is right here? Oh no. No, that's something else. I don't know though, but I'll probably be getting some more information for everybody real soon. You know what I'm saying? Strictly provided by Perry's Youth. You know what I'm saying? Perry's Lawn and Consultant Youth Association. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
You know,
yeah,
you don't
whatever
want
info you got.
Well, that's what I did.
I was gonna tell you whatever info you got right now, bro. Go ahead, feel free to put it up. I'm still in the group with you. I'm still in the studio. I just got it on the mute real quick while I'm doing something to take care of some business.
and I just asked you to talk, goddamn it, why I go somewhere and you saying you
No, I just got some important mail that I was waiting on, so I'm trying to read this over real quick so I see what I got to do before I get back here so I have to call with you.
Oh, go ahead. Man.
Yeah, that's why I was
I
trying
just
to
hope
let
it's
you
good
know.
news. You feel me? That's all.
Me and you both. That's why I
I
said
just hope
just
it's good news.
give me a
Where
quick
you
minute
been?
so I can read this over and I'm gonna
All
jump
the
right
time.
back here and I'll put it on the mic.
Go ahead. Gonna pause yourself or whatever and shit, you know? All the time and shit. But yeah, I enjoy that, brother, man. All the time. You know, we go back and forth and stuff like that, but that's the only way we get our answer. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we might create confusion up in the conversation in order for us to get our answer. You know, we ain't gonna let nobody pull the wool over our eyes and tell us no motherfucking anything. You know what I'm saying? That's why we contest each other as into the truth and things like that. Even though but shit, both of us might not even know the truth. You know what I'm saying? Might be, you know what I'm saying, giving no opinion or whatever it is and stuff like that. But at least we put it on the table and we talk about it. You know what I'm talking about? We compromise at the end and stuff. And we remain friends. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't too many people that, you know what I'm saying, can have a misunderstanding nowadays or nothing like that and then remain and be friends. You know what I'm talking about? So, man, we practice it as we go on. You know what I'm saying? We practice these principles as we come to this table, you know what I'm saying, to learn new things, you know what I'm saying, to have a new outlook on life, a positive outlook on life, you know what I'm talking about? You know, your meaning of what you want to do is strictly in you, you know what I'm talking about? I'm quite sure it's numerous of things that a person know how to do and stuff like that, and they choose what they want to choose and shit like that. They choose what make other people happy and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But choose what's gonna make you happy out of life. What's gonna get you forward out of life and things like that. You know what I'm talking about? And think it's gonna be all right. You know, I want to let you go ahead while I run up in your eyes. You know what I'm talking about? I was just telling people to be themselves, man.
You know what? I
Go
got
ahead,
a
give me a
question
little
for you once
commentary.
you finish doing what you're doing.
Okay, but you on for now. You know, I'm gonna put you up there though. You up there for a minute.
Oh
so,
yeah,
you know
bro.
what I'm saying?
Hey,
You
I ain't got no problem with that.
Lighting the crowd for yeah, I want you to go ahead and you know what I'm saying.
I have no problem with it.
Lighting the
Peace and
crowd
love to everybody that's viewing and paying attention. Yeah. Crown Vic. Yes, that's my brother from another mother. 100 grand. Me and him do have our differences at times. That's because we both well versed in the things that we believe in and we passionate. But we know how to keep it cordial where we can agree to disagree and still be brothers at the same time. It's about knowing how to open up a line of communication and knowing how to be able to be a great listener in order to be a great speaker. Because a lot of things you can answer questions to for yourself if you took more time to listen. So I listen. And I don't do it all the time. I'm guilty of having some closed ears here and there. But I also know that, damn, I need to make sure I'm very alert and attentive to what's being said so I don't misunderstand or misinterpret it. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm guilty of misinterpretation. But this is where you get clarity by knowing how to communicate the thought and answer the right questions. The questions you don't ask are the ones that cause your demise and your failure with things that you try to pursue. There's no such thing as a dumb question. The dumb question is the one you don't ask. So, man, all it is about perseverance, having an open mind, open ear, open heart, and knowing how to be a great listener. And you'll get a lot of things accomplished in life. You know, I must say, as you get older, you have to learn how to grow and grow into yourself. And you can't use negative influences and expect to get positive results. Because trying to get negative influences to give you positive results is always going to come out with a negative. That's a mathematical equation if you know something about integers. But yeah, that's how it goes. So the thing is, you want to surround yourself around the things that you want for yourself. So if you want better things for yourself, you're going to surround yourself with better influences to life that are doing the things you want to do in life. If you don't want to be one of the motherfuckers poor all the time or sitting back, just always getting high with nothing coming in that you can show as a good man of your works, that means you got to change your surroundings. You got to change the company of the people you keep around. You got to change what? The way you think. The reason why my life is a little bit better than what it was is because I changed the way I think. I changed the circle of people I keep around.
Mm-hmm.
I changed everything about me that I knew was negative that brought me trouble, problems. People that I knew was always trying to do shit where we taking penitentiary chances, I cut their ass off. Because I don't want to keep taking penitentiary chances. I done seen a sale too many times in my life. Now I want to see where I can sell things that bring me things, like selling something that brings me a business that I can have. And it's respected. It's legitimate. See, I want legitimacy, longevity. So knowing these things, I had to get away from the things that didn't deal with legitimacy, longevity. Drug money ain't longevity. There's no legitimacy in it unless you're working with a pharmaceutical company, and that's not even legitimate. So you got to really pick and choose what it is you want to go after. Me, because I'm more into humanitarianism, I like writing. I like, being into the position of public speaking, but I'm not out here to promote nothing that's going to be negative. So with me, if I'm going to speak about anything in public, it's going to be about something that's proactive, because I want to be around proactive people. I'm not going to, if I'm talking to people that are not proactive, it's to try to make them aware. But if I'm going to say something, I'm only going to say it so many times. So I understand why my brother was demonstrating the way he was demonstrating starting out. It's hard on people like us to want to see our people getting the proper help and resources that they need, knowing that we supporting them with the proper information and giving them the right direction, and knowing that it's falling on deaf ears. Because you can't look at somebody else and how they living and say, oh, you living good. How you get this? And then when the motherfucker tell you how to get it, you don't make the jump to try to get it for yourself. That hurts us. People like us, that's compassionate, that give a fuck about our people, that's a nuisance to us. Because it's like we adding to what's already dead about our community and our societies. So when you see that type of shit, and you understand why we snap or we say certain things, it's because we want y'all to do better. We want y'all to have more out of life that you can be proud of. That's worthy of being appraised, that's saying, hey, you did good works, good merits. You doing the best twerk dance don't make you somebody to be worthy of being praised. Because you got the best weed and drugs on the block don't mean you the motherfucker that needs to be praised or need to be glorified for anything. Because you're part of the problem that deals with self-destruction. When we start letting go of these type of etiquettes of just being loose and frivolous and wild with the ways of the world and coming back to ourselves, that's when we start becoming more proactive, productive. That's when those merits and those works become something that's worthy to be praised. I'd rather praise a child for graduating out of high school at an early age, about to get a doctorate's degree or something. I want to see somebody getting a degree. That's something worthy to be praised of. Somebody owning a business that becomes a Fortune 500 company. That's something worthy to be praised of. Just because you got the newest shit don't mean
they don't even have to have no 4,500.
Just to have a business, period, or say you got a job. That's something worthy to be praised of.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the
Yeah,
day, if you
that's
just
right.
taking your money and you just buying up all the new shit and flashy as hell, and yet you can't afford a bill, you living outside your means.
Hey, what
When you
size you
can't
wear? A
afford,
party.
say what?
I
What you
was
say,
asking
bro?
what size you wear, but I'm sorry that I interrupt you and stuff like that. What size you wear? 3X,
As
2X?
far as what? Me is more like shit. I think I lost weight, but I'd
Shirt,
rather get anything. It's gonna be like a 3X, 3 or 4X, because I like my clothes a little bit bigger than me, so when I wash them, they don't
3X.
shrink down.
That's
Yeah.
real big, man. That's oh man, yeah, them 3 and 4 real big. Boy, motherfuckers big as hell, Joe. They like a
Well, I
curtain.
know I lost a lot of
The
weight,
way
so
goddamn it,
I
they
don't
come
know.
in Vegas, goddamn it. Them motherfuckers big. You don't know, probably
Yeah.
I'll
Hey.
say about a good I'll give you probably a two. Probably a two. Probably a
All
two.
right.
I got you.
Okay. Hey, bro. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever heard of this? While you back on
Yeah.
here, where I could demo with you?
Yes, sir.
This is the first time I've ever filled out anything for unemployment, right? But they said I filled out something for, I guess,
Uh-huh.
like leave of absence for work. I never filled out a leave of absence for work paperwork, but they denied me my unemployment. I was in a hospital. They never gave me no paperwork to fill out for nothing like that. So I'm wondering, is there a way I can appeal that?
Your job is that paid benefits.
No, they said I was
Yeah,
supposed to
you
fill out a
can.
paperwork for me to get
Yeah,
FMLA
you can go
as far as
you
to have a leave of absence, but I never filled out a paperwork.
yeah, you probably filled out something wrong though. FMLA was for the hospital, right? But for our unemployment, man, you either laid off or fired. You can't don't resign,
That's the
don't
thing.
quit, don't be off for a minute, or they not gonna give it to you. They only gonna give it to you if you're fired or you're laid off.
And see, that was the thing. They
Huh?
terminated me while I was in the hospital. They terminated me while I was in the hospital, but they said that it was something put in as an FMLA paperwork. I never filled out any
And
FMLA paperwork. You get what I'm
well, then
saying?
they wrong. Then you can go get that corrected today, and your shit gonna still be where it's in processing. Yeah, it still be in processing. You know what I'm saying? They still got the work and shit. You
Because
can
I
go
just
just
checked. I
correct
was
that
checking on the
shit.
site when I
I don't
told you
did
to let me get a minute real
study a
quick.
lot of
I
times in
was going on
Chicago.
the
I had to go right
unemployment
down
site
there
to
and
check
correct
that.
it.
Yeah, I went on the site on the
Mm-hmm.
unemployment site to try to correct, see what it
Yeah.
said. It says that it's a processing for it, and I was waiting on this form to let me know what the next step was for. But when I was reading it, and they said that they talking about some FMLA paperwork, I never filled out nothing for that. And even when I was in the hospital asking about that, as well as when I asked my job, nobody ever mentioned anything about that paperwork to me. So it was never put in, not on my court. And I know my name and
You
my
know what I
job.
hate about
I got to go to it for it to be on that. I would have to sign that paperwork for
yeah,
them to say it
but you
was
know what I'm saying?
submitted in my
Everything
name
online
on
and
behalf of
shit.
me.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Right. Right. You
I
right.
miss having
You
the
have to sign
paperwork where
something
you
like
could
that.
go
You know
into
what
an
I'm saying? But
establishment and just
anyway,
go
you
get
know
an
what I'm saying? That's how that
application and bring
online
it
shit
home.
is.
Yeah, I miss them old days where
That
you had to
online
go
shit
out
just
and go
make a
get an
person more
application.
lazier though. I think
It really do.
yeah, man.
Anything
If
you
you go
doing
down
over
there
the
now,
internet,
you
it
talking to the
slows down
person, they can put your
progress.
shit in the computer and you be waiting and you get your shit. Yeah. And you get your shit within a week
Yeah,
or 2 weeks or something like that. Once you face to face with them. See online, like I ordered a part, right? Because I had bought a couple of electric bikes and shit, right? You know what I'm saying, to get around in. And I had ordered a piece for one of the bikes. And God damn it,
right.
this piece coming from China. I ain't got the piece yet that I paid. I've been looking for this shit. I ain't had no tracking and nothing like that. So them people get the chance to, you know what I'm saying, to work the way they want to work. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just like online and shit. You can't expect nobody to get right on your shit and shit like that. You know, they could always put your shit to the side. You know what I'm saying? But if you in their motherfucking face, if you go down there in their motherfucking face, man, they got to put that paperwork in and put it on the computer right now till shit can start right now at that present time. You know what I'm saying?
And see that's exactly what I'm on. I feel
But
like
yeah,
I
you can
might need to
correct it
find me
though.
an unemployment office to go there. Yeah, because they sent me 2 letters saying the same thing, and I put this shit in like damn near almost what 2-3 weeks ago, and I've been waiting on this response. You just not get back to me
Hey,
to tell me that shit.
yeah, don't
You had to hit me up a long time ago to say that. I would have been had that
man,
shit taken
don't let
care
no
of, you
motherfucker
know?
give you no decision behind your back. Straight up.
Oh hell
That's
no!
why I tell people to be
And you
present.
know,
Don't let nobody make no motherfucking decisions behind your back. You know what I'm saying? They can say
right?
anything, just
And
like, you know,
because
how if you goddamn it, text somebody, they can easily text you, but goddamn it, face to face, and you ask them for something, you might get it. You know what I'm saying? It's the same way
right,
the motherfuckers be out there borrowing money. They ready to be face to face, pull you to the side if you in the crowd or something. Let me holler at you. Let me pull you over here. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, out the
yep,
bam and shit like that. If you send a text to a motherfucker and say, lend me $10, goddamn it, they gonna be like, I ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm
real
saying? You be
shit.
in their face and you be like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, 10, you know what I'm saying? Fuck around and get it. You know what I'm saying?
Especially if they got
Cause you
money in their
present.
hand already, you know you seen it. That's one of the main things. That's the main thing. You get a motherfucker that want to do that. Oh, you counting us some duckies? You finna go pay gas? Let me get
Hey,
that change out you.
I talked about that too. Motherfucker have hey, a motherfucker have money in their
Mm-hmm.
hand though, and finna give you and say they gonna give you $10, goddamn it, and don't pass it to you.
It don't give you
Be like,
shit.
man, hold on,
Right.
I'm gonna give it to you. Damn, man, it's in your hand right now, man. All you gotta do is pass the shit, you know. You know what I'm saying? And
Oh
then
yeah, I
when you
done
get
had that
ready,
done to me
okay,
a couple of
so that
times
must
in the
mean we on the
past,
glue
bro. So
contract.
yeah.
Cause I'm gonna stick with your ass. Some
Mm-hmm.
people want you to hang for a little while. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
know what I'm
a
saying?
lot of
Hang
people just
around them,
like watching
goddamn it.
you and
Some people
there you
give you some
go.
shit.
That's
They
the
gonna
bad
ask you
thing.
what you want to do with it. You know what I'm talking about? They
Yeah.
want half, goddamn it, of what you finna do. You know what I'm saying? Man, he had. Man, I want some of my
Hell
head. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? I ain't finna just give him this shit just like that, man. I gotta get some about this.
Hey, I done seen that shit happen so many times, the motherfuckers, man. I done got to a point now I don't even like asking nobody for shit. As much as I don't, but sometimes you got to, you know. I done had situations where as much as I ain't want to have to ask nobody for some help, I done have to do it. And sometimes we got to come down off of our pride level to realize we need help. We can't do everything by ourselves. Nobody on this planet can do anything by themselves. They need help from somewhere.
Oh man,
Somebody got to help
everybody gonna
open
need
up a door.
somebody at one point in time in their life.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Somebody,
yeah. Everybody gonna need help
somebody
in
don't open
some
up a
form
door
or
for a lot of
fashion.
people.
Yep,
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people,
man.
goddamn it, on their feet, goddamn it, that's doing good, but did they reach back for somebody else? Hell no.
Hell no. You know what's so messed up, bro? I realized I done opened up a lot of doors for people, and then I ain't never got nobody that was really able to open up a door for me. And you know,
Can't
that's
not.
the most
Not
insulting
like
thing when you can't open up a door for yourself, but you can do it for others.
yeah. Yeah.
And I got a lot of credentials that should be able to open any door for me that I want to open. But
Hey,
yeah, when
it's a two-way sword, like you say. It's a two-way sword.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You open up the door for them, goddamn it, they forget about you. Goddamn it.
yeah.
And if you don't open up the door for them, goddamn it, they get mad at you. You know what I'm saying? It's
You
either
know
or.
what's so funny though? You know what's so funny though, bro? I done seen where it's been motherfuckers that was outsiders that'll be more willing to help or assist me than it would be my own.
All
And
the
I'm talking
time for
about
me.
people I just beat off the fly. It'll
All the
be
time.
off the random in the middle of the street.
All the time.
And it because of a simple conversation where they be like, damn, they hear the mindset, they hear how I talk, and they be like, you know what, brother, they can empathize with it because it's about the presentation, your delivery. When you talk to people, if you really need something, you really need help, and you really trying to do something for yourself, a person gonna feel that energy and that emotion by how you speak, how you present yourself. But if you on some bullshit where you full of foolishness and fake understandings of how to talk and deal with people to do things, so you live in a fake reality, them doors gonna get closed as fast as you try to open them.
Yeah.
That's why people are so selective nowadays. Because I noticed it didn't used to be as doggish with the way people lived back when I was coming up. You could still go ask the person for $1 and they would do it. You know, now you do that shit,
Yeah.
you might get cussed out and every damn thing else. A motherfucker could see
Yeah.
you hungry back in the day and feed you. How many people you think
Uh-huh.
getting fed now? And there's hella homeless people in the country.
Yeah. Hey, people, your own
See,
people will start fucking
we
with you because the one that you chose to be in love with. Your people will start fucking with you because they think,
man,
goddamn it,
now I'm
you know
going
what
through that shit. I'm going through that shit right to the now, right to the now.
you know what I'm
So
saying?
trust me, I know how all that shit go.
Straight
Yeah,
up, Joe. I'm
because of
like,
the,
damn, Joe.
because I
If you
choose to
love me,
be
goddamn it,
in the
you'll love
company
my
of certain
choice in
people.
people. You know?
Exactly. I go through that shit right now because I got a lot of haterade ass people that I know that's family members and friends, and the motherfuckers that be all, how could I say, the ones that really try to, be in my business on a level where they don't even really talk to me on that type of level. The only thing they ask about is either my woman or what's going on with something that deal with the finance. The niggas that really care,
Damn. That's fucked up. You
yeah,
just see what they thought said already, what they got to talk about, what they thinking about. You
just
know
for
what
what
I'm
they
saying?
say.
That's what they
And then
say.
the ones that really give a fuck, they call me on some, bro, I ain't heard from you. I figured I'll call and check on you. How you
Yeah.
doing? Everything
Hi.
good with you and the flower? Everything good with you and the kids? What's going on? They actually show a sense of concern where we have a real conversation. But other than that, the niggas that don't give a fuck, they either trying to get me to do some foolishness or they busy worried about what's going on with my flower or what
Uh-huh.
type of money I got on some shit.
Or they need a hand.
Never
Or
know.
a lip.
Right. But let me try to add some shit like that. Watch how I get treated. You dig? So I
Mhm.
started reciprocating the same shit that was presented to me. What you
You
dish
know that
out, I
motherfucker
give
asked
back.
me for $5, girl. Oh shit.
Yeah, hey. And motherfuckers be looking at shit thinking everything green on the other side, and then when they get the shit they thought was green, they end up finding out they just fucked themselves. It'd be funny to me. I
And
done
it's
seen niggas do that a lot of times.
and these people here, they confide in people that's not really, you know what I'm saying, not really smart. These
And
people got
don't
to
give a
listen
fuck
to
about
people that don't have no knowledge, and they take their point of view and shit. That's what kills me, Joe. You a grown ass person taking another grown person, you know what I'm saying, opinion. No,
that's living in the same circumstances and situation you in. Yeah, that shit fucks with me.
and
Man,
the shit
I've
don't
had
even be true what
a
they be
lot of
saying. They be
disputes on
talking
shit
about some
like
clown shit. I'm like, you obviously finna listen to this person.
that. Mm-hmm.
Straight up, man. I'm like, oh my God, Joe.
Well, hey,
You know,
that's why I said I understood the disappointment in your tone when you was demonstrating. I'm like, yeah, this bro that got some shit that done pissed him out. Somebody said the wrong thing or moved in the wrong way today.
no, it
Where
was a
I'm
thought
looking up,
process. It's a thought process cause it's some shit finna come up for me, right?
uh,
And I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to damage food for thought or nothing like that, cause food for thought is for me too. And that's
right,
why I appreciate people like you coming on because you helped me too. It helped me in life and things like that. You know what I'm saying? So I
I
man, I
appreciate
really
it, bro. I
appreciate
didn't know
you,
I was helping you.
Diane, you know what I'm saying, and all y'all, you know what I'm saying, because it helps me too. And I'm like, damn, I'm actually finna goddamn it, I got shit going. I got a nonprofit now. You know what I'm saying? I'm exempt. I can go in an establishment right now and get a motherfucking crate full of shit or whatever and stuff donated to me or sponsor grants or whatever and shit like that. And I'm like, damn, I want to get these people, man. I want to really help people, you know what I'm saying? I want people to, you know what I'm saying, to get, you know what I'm saying, with the program, you know what I'm saying, and we'll wop the bam. Because I know a lot of people. I know motherfuckers north, south, east, and west. Mike Larry don't been there. You know what I'm saying? I don't been through a lot of little cities and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I don't have my share in things like that. So I'm like, damn, I've been on here. I got over 100 shows. Motherfucking go on YouTube, but that's going to be for everybody. That's for other people to come along. You know what I'm saying? I got to make room for those people. You know what I'm saying? I can't keep dwelling on people, especially people I don't grew 30 and 40, 50 years with, you know what I'm saying? And they still like,
Right.
fuck that nigga, you know what I'm saying? We about to band, but I'm study
Can I,
trying to pull them and I'm study got my hand out. And now what I got to do? I got to give you money for you to listen to me. I got to give you presents
yeah,
for you
that's
to
whack.
listen to me. No, don't get comfortable with that because females get comfortable with that shit nowadays in relationship. If a nigga gonna give some shit, She know he gonna give it to me, so she gonna go get something from another nigga too. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I already know he gonna give it to me, so shit, I ain't even worried about it. I'm gonna go over here and talk to Johnny and get it from Johnny. Johnny gonna give it to me, then I'm gonna go to Aunt gonna give it to me. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know what's up, man? It ain't just the women that do that though. It's men too. It ain't just the women, it's the men too. Cause
Yeah,
I got a few
it's
cousins
men
that's
like
like
that
that.
too. Yeah, it's vice versa. It's vice versa.
Mhm.
It's vice versa.
Hey, but I'm gonna tell you something, bro.
Yeah.
Because of your podcast show, it inspired me to do something, right? And I'm finna tell you what it inspired me to do.
Man,
All
look,
right, because
hold on. It inspired you a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? When I first started the show, you a lot better than when I first started this motherfucker. When I first started this show, your ass was a Tasmanian devil. God damn it, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Ooh. And man, next thing you know, goddamn it, you came on the show a couple of times. We had the show. Next thing you know, you was working like a motherfucker. Everything was in order. Goddamn it, you run around looking like goddamn it, Johnny Cochran's son and shit. Goddamn it, I'm damn. What the fuck?
Hey, but no, I want to tell you this because it came after a conversation with me and my mom's mother, my grandmother. I call her Gigi, right? So me and Gigi, we had a conversation, and she was like, you know, with your voice, you should be like an anchor or like a broadcaster for somebody's news or radio station. So because I told her about the podcast thing that me and you be doing on Facebook, I was like, you know what, maybe she right. So I started looking into jobs and stuff about you know, being able to be on like either one of the radio shows or like as an anchor. And I started applying for them. So I'm looking through my job results right now, and I believe I just got a response back from one of those. I just gotta wait until I can call back to check on it. But that's a way of saying that. Right, you get what I'm going at with that. It's like, man, when you start looking at certain things, maybe I'm not meant to do labor type jobs anymore. Maybe I should be a personality, an influencer, or something like that.
Yeah.
Dealing with broadcasting, telecommunications.
Mm-hmm.
So it started making me look for jobs in that fashion and in that field. Let
Mm-hmm.
me, you know, if I get my hands on a job like that, that would be like longevity for real. Because I don't think I'd be trying to quit no job like that.
Mm-hmm.
There's comfortability in that. You did.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got to work as hard either. It's just about knowing how to communicate.
You know, they building the new complex down the street, right? You know, I've been thinking about going down there, but you know, all the work I don't did, man. If I tell you all the shit I don't did, man, throughout my years, man, you be like, damn, Mike, you did that? How the fuck
Bro,
you have
time?
How you had time, goddamn it, for the goals and motherfucking the bullshit out there? Why you been to jail all that many times if you did this and did that and shit like that? Yeah.
Hey, bro, that's what I'm saying. If we was the exchange credentials right now, both of us got a lot of skill sets right now where the shit that we had to experience, we should have never been experiencing that because of our lifestyles and what we do now.
Now, you can walk down the street and get a labor job probably right now. Talk to the foreman and shit. They building the houses down there. Man, we're going to give you $27 an hour just to move debris, just to put shit in the garbage and to sweep up behind our wood shop shit.
And I'll be like, yeah, I was the boss, no problem. Because that's going to be temporary for me just sitting there.
You know, I had a buddy that I met down here. You know what I'm saying? One Asiatic brother, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to show you a picture of him. You might know him and shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm talking about? He got a tattoo of a crown on his head, around his head. He got a tattoo of a crown around his head.
Straight up.
Yeah. He's a Moor. He's a Moor. He's from Cali. You know what I'm saying? But he had got a job making $30-something an hour. You know what I'm talking about? He had got into it with his people and shit. You know what I'm saying? His people stayed down here, and he was living in his car. And his family got mad and called the repo people and shit. They took the car and shit. I took him down there to get the shit up out the car and all that type of shit. But while he been hanging with me, he had got a construction job making like $30-something an hour. Well, $20-something an hour. But he was just a laborer. So his first check was in thousands, goddamn it, and shit like that. He went and bought an apartment and everything and shit. And then he up in the apartment and shit. And I'm, you know what I'm saying? Well, you know, I'm running around and shit, you know what I'm saying? To where he had to go and shit when they took the car and all that type of stuff. He wanted me to go take him to pick up his check and shit like that. And he had got one of his uncles with him and shit like that. But when he got that money, man, shit that's got the changing in him. You know what I'm saying? I cut him off and shit cause his outlook on life wasn't right. The first thing he thought about buying, you know what I'm saying, for his apartment, goddamn it, was a stripper pole. He wanted to put a stripper pole in his
priorities and his goals was set at.
He wanted to put a stripper pole in his front
goals.
room and shit. I'm like, man, that ain't you got dogs and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Your uncle got a dog. Y'all just got put out, y'all, and y'all looked up on this motherfucking place. They let y'all in here. Nice little place and shit like that. Y'all two bachelors, okay. It's time for you to get yourself together and shit. You know what I'm talking about? You got a nice job, making $20-some an hour. Man, why goddamn it? Why he didn't go to work, man? Out there, with the money, staying up all night, motherfucking at the casino gambling and shit. Don't gamble, goddamn it, 1,000 here and there and shit. You know what I'm saying? And woo out the bam and shit.
That's the trap out here.
Them people let him.
That's the trap out here.
Them people let his ass go from that job, Joe. I'm like, man,
I'm sure.
Hell no, Joe. Hell
because
no.
he wasn't reliable. He wasn't reliable.
And when he got the money, goddamn it, he didn't even call me and shit, goddamn it. I had to check on him.
Say, hey, let me break out something to you for looking out, nothing, huh?
Yeah, no, hell no, for driving around nothing. I look on there, him and his uncle, goddamn it, at the casino, goddamn it. Big drinks, talking big shit, goddamn it, motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Man, that shit on the
day. I know how that shit go. Trust me. I'm telling you, when I came out here, I didn't come out here broke, but yeah, I went through some shit just like that. But through them ups and downs, and when I ended up having a pitfall that caused me to be broke, boy, hey, I'd have had to dig myself out. But you know what's so fucked up about it? I done been like that a couple of times in life where, you know what, I done had money where I was straight and had to lose it because of poor decisions and being around the wrong company.
Right.
And yeah, when you get money like that, it takes a little minute to get that type of money and get that shit back. So, hey, now that I've learned from my 3 experiences of being rich to falling off, I know the next time I get my bag like that shit out. I ain't doing that no more. I've been looking at the comments that one of your viewers has said, and they vibing up everything that's going. Diane Clark, yeah.
That's one of our table personalities right there. She be on here with me. When y'all be absent, that's one of the female personalities. She ran the show one day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, peace and love to you, Queen. I'm drawing off of what you're saying. I've been reading it in the process of stalking you, dude. So I agree with you on that. And we was talking about one of the comments she put up there earlier when she was talking about when one door opens, another one closes. We was just talking about that because it's about being able to open doors. And the thing about it is with the platform that we demoing on, that's an open door right there just to lead people and guide people into a direction that can open them into other doors that's beneficial to them. So, man, you're doing powerful action just by what you do now.
All the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
But man, I'm just thinking because, like I said, I'm looking forward to that. If they hit me back for that anchor job, for that broadcaster, for the radio station, boy, I'm gonna make sure you're the first motherfucker.
No, you didn't tell me about that, brother. You told me about the Verizon one. I ain't know nothing about that though. Shit, that's love.
Yeah, I told you, boy. If they hit me up for that one, man, the sky's the limit for me.
That's
I ain't tripping.
Hey, claim that job, Joe. You there? Tell me you can get that motherfucking coffee. Cause that's your motherfucking route there. Verizon. Oh man, shit. Verizon. Why?
Either Verizon or with the broadcasting stations, because I apply for every broadcasting station that's got an availability here in Vegas.
And make sure you shoot me your address too, man, in my message box too, man, just in case I come out of something, so I can drop one.
I got you.
Drop one of these jobs.
Man, hey, I wish I could get you to do that because, man, I need to cook me some spinach, like real bad. I need to cook me some spinach. So, yeah, whenever you get the chance to pop out, I'll be looking for you. But I'll send you that info in your inbox.
Yeah. I got that bike too, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to go ahead.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You did say you had the bike.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna get all my shorties. I'm gonna get all my shorties bikes and scooters and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And we can
I dig it.
Yeah, just to do some good shit, hit the neighborhood, just go bike riding, you know what I'm talking about? And just take them
Right.
through some areas, you know what I'm saying? Fun day out, we go eat and shit, you know what I'm saying? Shit, we gotta order pizzas and goddamn it, do it in the grass, you know what I'm saying? Probably got bikes and
Hey,
just make a circle sitting down in the grass, eating up some shit, you know, just talking, you know
I
what I'm
was
talking
gonna tell you, you know what? Y'all got it's a lot of nature trails out here that's for bike riding and
about? So
walking.
yeah.
One of them is, man, I
Shit,
love
we can
those
go to the
nature
mountain.
trails
I
where
can
you can
take
go
them up
through
to the
those.
mountain. Shit, I can park right
Yeah,
there,
all
take
that.
them up in the mountains and shit. We go. I ain't gonna go all the way up. You know what I'm saying? I mess around and go.
Hey, I didn't hang in the mountains. The mountains is my hangout back in the day. I used to love being up there.
Spread
But
my dad's
yeah,
ashes out on Mount Charleston. He up there. You know what I'm saying? He been with me for a long time. You know what I'm saying? I thought about
right.
releasing him. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to be a beautiful place, a beautiful landscaping and stuff like that. So I took him to the mountains.
Mm,
A lot of people probably want to go to the ocean and stuff, like put my ashes in the ocean and something like that, or woo out the bam, you know. But yeah, I just, you know, he been with me for a while and stuff like that, you know. And you know, I'm talking about I didn't want to just keep getting them moving and putting them down, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying, I gotta, you know what I'm talking about, take time and dust them off and stuff like that. I didn't want to put them as no segment like that. I want to set them free, you know what I'm saying? And things like that to where I can just go up there anytime I want to, sit right there at that spot and you know what I'm saying, and talk to them and
right.
shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause where I buried them at is a tree stump right there. You know, it's like a camp, like a little camp
I
area and
dig
shit
it.
like that. I ain't want to go up too high though. You know what I'm saying?
I dig it. Hey, let me ask you a question because this just popped in mind. All right. Do you believe that all things has a purpose of connection?
Of course, cause you know what I'm saying. Sometimes I think about how I got here, how I was formed, and how this earth is submitted in many
Okay,
areas,
so
turning and all this type of
you
shit.
got
It
to.
gotta be something greater than ourselves in order for this shit to go
I'm
like
about
this.
to give you a drawing, just something
Flowers
to
are living,
let
you
you
know what I'm
reflect
saying? We
on,
got
bro.
living things and everything. What you think he ain't created nothing else? You see all these ugly ass motherfucking animals out here? Y'all think he
Hey,
didn't create
bro,
no
that's what
ugly
I'm about to get to.
another?
That's what I'm about to get to. Now, look. Now, this planet has multiple species of life on it, right?
Right.
Now, when you look into outer space, you see multiple planets and things that's of dead zones, right? What if those things ain't really dead? And what if the spirit energy of the things that's here that has life can only reflect life here in this realm of existence on this planet? But really, that spirit is of the things that seem dead out of space. If everything's interconnected, right? That means everything has a point of origin. They was all part of one structure, one thing, or one supported thing of all greatness. So with these dead zones in space, how you know that's not a representation of all the dead souls here on the planet? And the ones that have life is the vibrant things that's active that's in space. So your spirit realm is connected to whatever that active part is that's outside of the realms of which you see. You get what I'm getting at by that?
So what you were saying? We being could well the space is living and shit like that, and the living mechanism that's come to Earth and have a spot here already for a purpose or something like that.
Yeah, it's a purpose to give you an understanding of what the meaning of life really is.
Because we only could see
And
so far,
then show
goddamn,
ain't money.
and they only see what?
It's about being able to intermingle and interact with other forms of life and live in a humble, peaceful environment where it's tranquility.
So
We
how
didn't eat
many
flesh
planets?
until we were told to eat flesh.
How many planets they say we got in the solar?
Just in this zone alone,
What they
within
say
our
9?
universe.
What the book got? What the book got? What the school book got? The solar system what?
Well,
9 planets?
they took one
How many
planet
planets?
off of there because they considered it an exoplanet, so it should be 8 now.
So
It used to be 9.
But that's all they say is only 9 or 8 planets. They don't know.
Right.
They don't know.
And see, that's what I'm saying.
Try to
We
take a
can't
telescope.
map out space.
Take a telescope and turn out all the lights and see what you're gonna see. You know what I'm saying?
Real shit.
Something got to be lit in order for that telescope to catch it. If it's pure darkness, you're not gonna
That's
see
why
it.
we got life and stars with the energy with the stars. The stars represent life.
And I don't know where
It's
the biggest
energy.
telescope at, but I want to know how far do the biggest telescope see? Because evidently it can't see everything. It's got to be more than 9 planets if the universe real big like that. And we just a little ball in the universe.
The only reason why we can't see everything else that's outside of that realm of those planets is because we would have to have a wider range of light that's bright enough to outshine the sun's radiant of light. The sun that we have is so vibrant and active with energy that it overshadows any other light that will reflect off anything else because of how close we are.
Plus, you know what I'm saying? You see how they come down, goddamn it, it seems like they've been gone for a week and shit. They've been gone for about a couple years. You know what I'm saying? Like time slow down when they up there, right? So, you know what I'm saying? Man, it's gotta be. You know, it is something greater than ourselves, man.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why I had to ask you that question, because man, I've been reevaluating how I view perceptives of life and ideologies and theologies that's been taught of old in order to lead, guide us, and keep us under control.
Now, to relate,
that's why I asked that question.
Look, now to relate to your question, now I want to, you know, expound on your while we on this and stuff like this. And Diane just made me just realize something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What happens when we walk around, right, and we can just rub our feet on a nice rug and shit like that, and then we can go touch them and get shock, and the electricity come up off us.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah,
you know
static electricity.
Electricity come. Yep. Ain't no fire. Ain't nobody striking no match or nothing like that. Shit like that.
That's static
all
electricity.
You're doing is rubbing your feet
friction.
on the motherfucking on a soft rug or something like that, and then you touch them and get a spark. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the friction. The magnetism and friction of something rubbing against something else, and it has a negative and positive polarity to it. So the energy's in the friction for static electricity. Yeah.
I got to send her. She said she got so much in. Hey, you got to take over the show for about 5 minutes, then, D. You know what I'm saying? I got to put
go ahead. I'm finna mute the mic. I'm finna mute the mic and let that take place.
I'm finna see. She might don't even come on because you know, I see people things, but they'll be wanting to come on. Like you said, people be watching. They're right up there. I appreciate her writing, but she got a whole bunch inside of her. She won't talk.
That's why I say yes. Send her everybody, let her come in and demonstrate the thought, because she vibing off of the conversation. So that lets you know you got somebody with input. It ain't just me and you.
She said, "You feel now? Look."
She like, no. Oh, that's messed up.
She get on here a few times with me though. When she comfortable, she'll come on here. But shit,
I'm sure.
Put us on that.
What up?
What he say? I can do as y'all do. She said I can do as y'all do. You know what I'm saying? I can't do as y'all do. No, but you have, you know what I'm talking about? Just being on the platform, just being on stage, you know what I'm saying? You know, makes me comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Dude? You don't have to be on the sideline. You don't have to be behind me. You could be right on the side.
No, hey,
all the time.
She just put up a contradictory. Hold on, that's a contradictory she typed, and I'm gonna say why it's a contradictory. Because if she's able to demonstrate the thoughts I'm reading in this comment in the comments right now, as far as her input for what she's getting from the conversation, she's already doing what we doing, just being on the camera. If she's not comfortable with being on the camera, all she had to do was turn her camera off and still demonstrate the thought. Because her words are speaking profound measures to what we talking about just with what I'm reading in the comments.
Yeah. You know
so that could not be.
She's doing a lot of typing. She's typing up butt off, right?
Right. I can't even type that fast.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, straight up, man. That's real talk.
Yeah.
Real talk. That's why I'm glad to have you people, man. I'm glad to have you people in my life, man. People that's gonna lift me up and shit. Not people just gonna tear me down, you know what I'm saying, and make me, you know what I'm saying, distraught. You know what I'm saying? Put me in the mind of everything that I do ain't shit gonna be right. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be fuck up on everything I do.
You know what? I'm starting to realize something too, bro. When you're trying to do right and do good, that's when the world seems to put everything wrong in front of you, just to see how much you're gonna fight to do right. So you know what? I'm trying to give up that ghost of feeling like I'm defeated or like there's always gonna be something wrong. It's a hard burden to bear, but when you're trying to go in the right path in the right direction to do the right things in life, it's for yourself as well as the people around you that you love and care about, you're gonna go through the trials and tribulations. Everybody ain't gonna understand that pathway and that walk. That's why they say we walk alone. That type of pathway is a lonely pathway. Because
Right.
everybody don't understand the wisdom and the things that motivate you with that energy to want to push towards that direction. And
Right.
I see that for myself. Because like a lot of motherfuckers I know, they look at me like, yeah, bro, you didn't change. Mo, you ain't like how you used to be. You talking about you giving up the streets, this, that, and the other. What's this shit about? And I'm like, man, it
Damn.
ain't for y'all to understand. It's just the point. I want something different in life.
What you talking
And
about?
what I want ain't meant for you.
Man, what the
Huh?
streets benefiting? Man, they tell me you
Right.
try to get up on the streets, man. How the streets benefiting me, man? You know what I'm saying?
It don't.
You know what I'm saying?
And you know what?
You
It's a lot of motherfuckers. It's a lot of people I know that's following the suit though in the same token because they see how I move with it and realize that the streets ain't did shit for them but get in trouble.
Exactly.
So when they start seeing it, they're like, hold on, I'd rather be a square than be this hood nigga, this gangster motherfucker, whatever the fuck they claim. They'd rather be the square than be that person.
That's why I tell
Because I'd rather be a square at this point.
Ain't shit on the
I
street.
could be the biggest, squarest nerd in the world, and guess what? I'm content with it.
Straight up. So you just took your 1% and you did something else with your 1%. You didn't put your 1% with that 99% of shit that's gonna happen, that's gonna go on that you can't change, right?
Right.
Once you build that 1% up to 100%, the same shit over there gonna be there when you make it there. The same shit. It's gonna be beneath you, though.
Right. Hey,
that shit gonna be worth.
I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that starting off. I used to hear that all the time, but I never really took that into consideration that the same shit that was going on when I was going out there is going to still be there when I get back, when I leave from. I didn't realize that until I got older. It took a minute.
Yeah.
But once I caught on to that shit, I stopped chasing it behind certain shit because it wasn't for me.
Straight up. Because some shit is life altering. Straight up.
Mm-hmm.
On the real.
Oh yeah. That's why I say, bro, hey, I love when I have my little conversations like this because it allows me to be able to like expand on my horizons on how I think with certain things as far as with knowledge.
What'd you say we make y'all? What's he say? Y'all brothers make me snake cause y'all understand.
I think she means shake.
Huh?
It probably just had a typo. I think that's supposed to be shake.
Oh,
yeah,
shake.
but she got snake up there because it's probably a typo error.
Yeah, man, the phone just give you what they want to give you, don't
they? Yeah. So I believe that's shake.
All the time, man. Let me see this my little bro on, man, so I can get some of this Asiatic shit. You know what I'm saying? You and him go hand in hand with that shit, boy. I'm telling you.
Oh, bro, hey.
Shit's my buddy on. I know he probably on too. I look up to him, man, even though he younger than me, man. You know what I'm saying? He be talking some real shit. You know what I'm talking about? And if a person really get into communication and shit like that, man, I'm telling you, man, you'll learn a lot. Straight up. You will learn a lot. I got you, big bro. You already in. Let me put this up here right quick, and then I got you. Damn. I don't even hold on. Bam, bam. Okay, there you go. See what he up to. Man, you and that motherfucking iPhone, man. You know what I'm saying? You and that expensive ass phone. What, you on the computer?
No, I'm on my phone. But my phone has been acting weird when I touch the screen where it'll just cut me off of calls and certain stuff. I hate that about my phone.
Oh, straight.
Yeah, you know, I don't know what it is. You have a phone for so long. These phones supposed to be so smart. They do some of the stupidest shit. You know what I'm saying? So I can't do nothing but just look at it like, oh well.
Man, these phones are trip. I think they be fucking with them though.
Well, you know, everything like this is tapped anyway. Ain't none of this shit secure where you got a private line. The only way you can have a private land is if you got a landline phone where it's plugged into the wall through a wall outlet. And I'm talking about the old-fashioned phones, not these types. Anything that's digital is tapped.
That's what you probably should, man. I want you, man. That Verizon gonna love to have your ass, boy. You might come up with your man. Ooh, man, and your plan that you got too. That'll work right with it. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what you told me?
Trust me, I'm already knowing.
What you got? Your
all
pattern?
that shit good with telecommunication.
Straight up.
That's why I say I can't wait till I hit back from them. Shit, I got to do a Zoom interview for that, and I'm waiting to see what happened with this broadcasting thing too, because I'll do that shit too. Put me on a radio station or a news station. I'm on it
all the time.
I have no problem wearing my little suits.
Man, I support you, man.
I'm Victor. Today is.
Yeah.
Hey, I can see myself doing all that shit.
Straight up, man. I'm getting a little better.
Exactly. You ain't never learned, Queen. Yeah, I do want to upgrade my life and the value of my life. So at the end of the day, that's why I think on a big picture status, but outside the box. I don't go off of the boxes that people give me to think from. I make my own box. Because can't nobody put a limitation on my brain and how I think it was meant for me. See, we have a problem with letting people put limitations on how far we can advance ourselves by our chain of thought of what we choose to do with shit. So that's why we fall victim to other people's opinion. I give no fuck about opinions. What I give a fuck about is actions, merits, and works.
Mm-hmm.
So the energy you put in is going to be reciprocated back. Mm-hmm. And see, because I've learned patience, I learned how to move at a turtle's pace to make sure I do things thoroughly and get things positioned in a proper fashion. I'm not gonna rush nothing. Because rushing shit is how you fuck yourself up.
Hey, when we gonna have a nice day? Cause I'm gonna need your man. I want you to kick it with me one day. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason too. I want to, you know what I'm saying, get you a shirt and stuff. And man, I want to go out and I'm gonna come to the crib and make goddamn that big ass pot of chili, Joe. Fruit pots. My grandmother old recipe.
Oh, thank you. That's you know what? I just read this comment. My bad, bro. Not trying to cut you up, but I read a comment. Thank you. Cause I hear this all the time. I got a gift for Gab, but hey, no, the other part of what she put in there, I appreciate that. Cause man, sometimes I have to question how I think when I talk to certain people. So it makes me reevaluate myself constantly.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you for that. All right, bro. Yeah. If you are about to be on this podcast for a minute, I got to tap back in. This my little brother calling me right now.
Go ahead, handle that business, man. You know what I'm saying?
Always.
So, yeah. I got to thank you too, D, man. Because, Diane, you be, you know, man, you very well supportive, man. I'm telling you. But you always been like that, you know, and you always been to yourself, you know. You always been a loner. You know what I'm saying? Every time I saw you, like Solo, you'll come out, you mingle, you know what I'm saying? You be sociable and stuff like that, but you always been on your stuff. You always had a car. You always had a job and stuff like that, doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? Man, that's love. All the time. All the time. You know, I got to commend you, you know what I'm saying? I did get on today just to let people know that, you know, I had thoughts about just letting go of Food for Thought, you know what I'm saying, podcast. And then I thought about just coming on like probably on a Saturday or something like that, once a day or something like that, a woo out the band, because, you know, I got a lot of shows on here. You know, I appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate what y'all do and everything, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, yeah. But you know, I can't. I ain't ready to drag nobody. You know what I'm saying? I ain't, cause you know you could do so good. You know, it been times that I don't did good and I don't been fault for it. You know what I'm saying? And I thought I was doing a good job for somebody. I thought I was helping out. But you wind up getting argued at and shit like that for doing what you supposed to do when you thought was good. And sometimes, you know, people be like that. You know. But it just ain't working out, you know what I'm talking about, like where I'm at, I guess.
You know what I'm saying? My podcast really, you know what I'm saying, focuses on where I come from. You know what I'm saying, as far as my people, my neighborhood, you know, the surrounding areas where I'm from. You know, simply because, you know what I'm saying, firsthand I've been there. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm a product that come from over there. You know what I'm saying? And I know what people going through and things like that. And by us having a relationship and then been on grew up together, you know what I'm saying, feeling that we can take it even farther, you know what I'm saying, as in unity, but with occupations and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? To where we on our feet and we can help somebody, you know. You can go do something and add it and come back. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Reroute. You can reroute, you know. Yeah. I was talking about really focusing on where I'm at, you know what I'm saying? They say it ain't where you from, it's where you at. You know what I'm talking about? You know, it's people out here that, you know what I'm saying, need help. That's why this is another reason why that I guess, you know what I'm talking about. I gotta provide for the people around me just as well as thinking about the people from where I came from. You know what I'm saying? And we did things as a mob, you know what I'm saying, all our life. You know, we don't want help motherfuckers fight. We don't want motherfuckers to steal, kill, shopping, having fun, all type of stuff. Why we can't come together and talk about something right? Something right for us. You know what I'm saying? We ain't pointing no finger at nobody. Ain't nobody getting more than nobody. Everybody getting the same. You know what I'm saying? But we can get together on other shit, but we can't get together on fighting for what we believe in. And that's ourselves and our families and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And I hate to have so much confidence in a person that don't even have the confidence in themselves. You know, I'm around here calling people kings, hoping they can match up to what I'm saying to the word king. I'm calling females queen to hope that they'll step up to the plate and act as if, be as if, and feel as if. You know what I'm saying? And it's not working with the people that I grew up with that I think mostly should be having an open mind to listening and to give feedback and stuff like that. Which I'm downgrading the people that really needs it, you know, the people that's really reaching out for it and things like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to push those people aside, you know, because it'll be stunning food for thought growth anyway of some people that's mature, supposed to be mature and want the right things out of life. You know what I'm saying? To participate in things like that. Food for thought would go down. Because I would have to prolong what I'm doing to sit and wait till that person get ready to where they want to do something for their life, for their kids or family or whatever. Food for thought would be on a standstill. You know, they always said one monkey can't stop no show. You know what I'm saying? Food for thought must go on. You know what I'm saying? Because there's people out there that really need help. For me to be focused on some people that don't even want to listen to me, don't even want to, you know what I'm saying, compromise, put things on the table, get past things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that'll get me discouraged. And these people I knew all my life. We don't got them ate at the same table. Slept on the same goddamn it, couch or bed, on the floor, whatever and shit. You know what I'm saying? We don't got money together. Doing hard work for chump change and all this type of shit. But I can't get them to come and have a conversation unless we under the influence. Talking bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I would be crazy to sit there doing the same thing, expecting different results out of a person. We all say we smart. We all think we the best. We all think we can do anything. But that's just speaking, that's just what the mouth say.
People not practicing them principles. They not putting their best foot forward. Open up the door, baby. You know what I'm saying? We losing. We are losing in this world. You know? It's easy for a person to stereotype me, another nationality, but they don't know. They don't know what I possess though. They can always say, your people don't want none out of life. Your people fight each other. Your people kill each other and all this type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But they never know, you know what I'm saying, the potentials that I hold. That's where I be having to separate myself. You know, a person got to put the spotlight on themselves. You don't want nobody to judge you as a whole. You don't want nobody to say you act like them. You know, you're going to tell them, no, I don't act like them. I act like myself. But in actuality, we do. We follow each other. You know what I'm saying? We depend on each other. We can't do nothing unless we with each other. You know? And that's all I tell people, man, have an open mind. A whole bunch of people in the same spot can't go for the same occupation. Everybody is not going to get it. So why should we set ourselves up to fail trying to do what somebody else trying to do? Or get what somebody else trying to do? You know what I'm saying? I hate for a person to stereotype me, judge me individually. You know, I get judged that by my presence today when I walk out and people don't even know me. It's rich white people down here, Chinese people, it's Mexican people down here. The way I carry myself, they know I'm different. I'm different from the hood. Some of them so used to seeing us that way that when they see us doing good, they so mad. Just like they hate to see me driving around in the motherfucking pearl white Benz. Clean. Something that won't even be permitted for a black man to drive, like a Cadillac and shit like that. We did it back then and proving wrong, and brothers started getting Cadillacs and shit. Why we can't continue to prove people wrong? That's what I'm out to do. Because I damn it don't accomplish, well, I ain't accomplished everything I want to do. But I don't, you know what I'm saying, got everything that I wanted. As far as material things, I got it. I got more than a lot of Caucasians do or something like that. You know, big executive dudes being their cars, nice cars and shit like that. Looking at me, I'm dressed down. I got baseball cap and all that shit. They got on suits. Driving a Toyota Corolla and I'm driving a fucking Benz. One day they see me in the Benz, the next time they see me in the Cadillac. Then they see me in another couple of more cars and shit that we have. You know what I'm saying? On the simple strength that we calculated our steps and what we do. And we modified things in our life that needed to be modified. You know what I'm saying? That needed to be taken advantage of. You know, if you don't use it, you lose it. So everything that we use and got to do is already in its own category. So that makes a lot of room for me to create. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't work hard to get up on this stage. To where our budget and income and shit is cool and everything's put to the side. So now that everything's put to the side, what we gonna do with this other little room that we got? We got a lot more room left to do a lot of more shit, a lot more time and all that type of shit. So we utilize our time. We think about going forward. I got a studio, DJ equipment. I can easily get out there. You know what I'm saying? People ask me, you know what I'm saying, how much I charge for the studio. I ain't about, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't ready to be with the public. I ain't ready for everybody to be, you know what I'm saying, in my man cave or whatever. I ain't ready to deal with a young guy, you know what I'm saying, on the street shit. If you can get on and say something positive, we can kick it and come up with something like that. But I just, you know what I'm talking about? I don't want them to recite the shit that they get brainwashed to and then take it in consideration and go out there and do. I got camera equipment. I can make a movie. I got the cameras, stands and all that shit. You know what I'm talking about? I can put a backdrop down on the strip and charge, goddammit, $35 for one picture. With a backdrop saying what's done in Vegas stays in Vegas. And fucking, that can be my LLC. I can buy a studio after one day, goddammit, if I sell a picture for $35. I can buy a storefront, probably. I grow. I cut the middleman out completely. As far as me smoking, and I know it's a passion of mine and shit like that. I create shit to where it's good for me. With the nutrients and the whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the fight, whatever. Whatever. But I also can, by me having the weed card and everything and shit, I can produce it, you know, I can create it, you know, I can grow it. I can establish an LLC. I can put a doctor, I could put a DR, period, in front of my motherfucking name if I want to. Because with that card, I can be a caretaker. You know what I'm saying? With my product. I can have a few people on my computer. I can grow people trees. And they can donate. You know what I'm saying? It's still a transaction money. To what I'm doing for them for medication. Because some people go and get the medical marijuana and all that type of stuff. They pay for it still too. They get some things free, but they still got to pay for it. And by me being a caretaker with a card, I can have 5 good customers. Old people, epilepsy, high blood pressure. You know what I'm saying? Bone aches, anxiety. And those I consider my patients. I can go deliver to those people whenever they want it and get paid for it. And they can be my LLC. You know what I'm saying? So there's plenty of opportunities that I can do out here. I can go get a construction job or something like that. They all around here. They building houses like a mug. They working on streets, building new roads. People can get construction jobs. Like, it's more jobs down here than people, put it like that. But me, I'm finna be 53. You know, I ain't gonna go out to no shit that I know is not for me, to where I ain't gonna perform the way that I, you know what I'm saying, supposed to be performed. when I used to work at Lincoln Park Zoo, shit, you know what I'm saying? I had a problem. You know, they called me like, Mike, damn, Joe, you getting slow, cause you know I had the gorilla house and I had the lion house. I did the lion house first. I'm the first one in there. Lions in there looking hungry. That motherfucker had me cleaning up in the morning, in the dog, all that shit. Go right over to the gorilla house. I'll be the first one to greet them and shit like that. So when I came from one job, I go to another, my other building and shit like that, straighten up. And then I had to straighten up bathrooms. I'm talking about what 100 and some toilets up in this motherfucker. Males and females. And the female, hey, I ain't gonna even talk about that. That's another motherfucking show. Okay? That's another show right there. Man, that's another motherfucking show. But anyway, yeah, man, I started getting slow and shit, man. And they woo out the band, man. Mike, what the fuck going on, Joe? Ooh. But I don't stay like 18 hours, 20 some hours at a time, you know, during Christmas time. Then it stayed all night up in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And but I had, you know what I'm saying? I had been got wounded from my back and shit, my lungs, my liver. But anyway, shit, my breath, I had lost my breath on the bus one day and shit. You know what I'm saying? And like, damn, what's going on? Shit. You know, it's gotta come from my liver with my lungs, from me being stabbed in my liver and my lungs and shit in my back. You know what I'm saying?
I'm back. What up, bro?
So next thing you know, man, I can't work, man. You know what I'm saying? I had to, you know what I'm talking about, do what I had to do. Cause you know, I got a welding certificate as well. You know what I'm saying? That I got job, I've been a Job Corps and everything, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? I've been to a lot of places, you know what I'm talking about? From outside of Chicago, you know what I'm saying? From like Mississippi to Indianapolis to Minnesota to Wisconsin. Man, I've been through some places, you know what I'm saying?
I've been everywhere in the United States.
Not everywhere, but you know, I've been places to know, you know what I'm saying, to know people and you know what I'm saying, to know customs and to know you know how do they say, how people greet and everything, how people, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that. So, you know, I don't have my taste of life, you know what I'm talking about, and just as well as on the blocks, gang banging and shit, you know what I'm talking about? We don't been through it all, man. I told you I used to get up, goddamn it, and go look for a lick every day, goddamn it. Not Ken, goddamn it, who worked for their shit or not. You know what I'm saying? Man, if I needed it, I needed it. You know what I'm saying? By any means necessary. And that's
I've been in that circumstance before, bro. I know exactly where you're coming from. That was like a routine with us back home coming up. We had to find us some options because we didn't have none.
Partner body, go ahead. Talk about it. Partner body while I go to the bathroom. Talk about it.
Oh, you will? No, I was just saying, I agree with you on that one. Shit, anybody that came from the shot that really lived life, we done went through that shit where we didn't have to go through some experiences where we did a lot of things that had compromised ourselves because it wasn't opportunities that was given to us that was meant for us. So we had to go make our opportunities. So that means that we had to beat a motherfucker over the head or anything like that. Yeah, we was on that. So as you get older, you realize that shit don't have no, how can I say? There's nothing that's good about that. So I'm sorry, I'm kind of preoccupied multitasking while I'm doing this, but yeah. Hey, speak inside your cage. Before they sit here, you get a whooping on the podcast. Good. My bad, y'all. But yeah, we did a lot of stuff that was compromising when it came to how we, you know, grew into the realization that we had to grow from doing childish shit to being men. Back home, we had hustles, and when them hustles didn't go right, where it was cutting grass, selling some bottled water or something like that, yeah, motherfucker might get hit over the head, might sell some drugs, whatever it was that you was able to do. But we caught repercussions in behind that stuff that made us realize this ain't the way of life we need, because we don't want to be giving our time up freely to motherfuckers that's gonna oppress us in the end. You catch charges after that, we got to answer to somebody's rule. I'm nobody's attack dog. Nobody's house pet. So I'm not gonna set myself up for that shit no more. Back then I did because I was confused about my way of direction with life. But now that I know better, it's to do better. By doing better, you start realizing that sometimes it's better to take that slow way of, you know, progression where you, oh, damn it, stupid phone.
What's wrong with it?
It kicked me out the podcast again, but it still left me connected audio wise, but on the visual aspects and actually being in with it, it kicked me completely out again because I brushed across the screen.
It might pop back on.
I hate that about my phone, bro.
Straight up, man. So what's oh, there you go over there. Let me kick this one. Let me kick that one out.
All right, yeah, kick that.
I hope it don't kick you out on that one.
With it. I don't know what it is about my phone, bro, but I swear it don't like me touching the screen.
I hear you, D. I hear you, D. Straight up. I used to work for the Department of Consumer Service downtown in Chicago in the Daily Building. People had to come to us to get their license for their liquor stores and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? People was paying.
Oh man, I wish I had known you was working there when I was still there, boy. I could have had you help me with some shit.
That's when I was young, shit. Yeah. I did a whole lot. Put down carpet, you know what I'm saying? Worked in goddamn it, the refrigerator, all type of shit. Yeah.
Yeah, hey, but you know what? Hey, let me ask you this.
Yes, sir.
When you from the shit that we was doing that was wrong, where we knew we was doing wrong, compared to now that we try to do right, don't you feel a lot better knowing that you'd rather do right than do the shit that was wrong?
Yeah, because the
and what made you go to that point where you gave that up? I just want you to like give me a drawing as to what made you feel like, you know what, I don't need to do these type of things no more, and this is what I need to do with my life. Like you decide you want to change. Because I noticed, like my little brother that just called me not too long ago, me and him, we started catching our pitfalls together, and I think I caught mine before him, right? When I first came out here. So both of us been going through our little depressions and our ups and downs, and every time I hear him, he happy as hell. I'm talking about because he man, real shit. And at first me and him both used to be super. No, me and him used to be super depressed, like on the verge of giving up type shit. And what's so funny about it, when me and him talk, both of us sound the same way to a sense. It's just that I might still hold on to a few more things dealing with depression, because of shit that I've never really, you know, gotten over, but I don't let it, you know, hold me back to a point where, how could I say, I'm ready to go, just say, fuck everything and just lose it all, you know? Right. So I hold on to certain things that keep me striving and persevering for better. My kids is one. The fact that I have to lead by example to them and make sure that they know what's going on. Then I know I got other people watching me. Hell, my little brothers, they be watching everything I do, and they be getting on my ass when they see me when I get into that, how could I say, you know, that mode where I get real, you know, stressed out. So I get, and you know how I was when I first talked to you, when you first did this podcast there. I was like that. But yeah, when I get real agitated and excited, boy, shit start happening where doors open up. And I start realizing, you know, sometimes the troubles that I be thinking is real bad ain't always as bad as it seems. So I started learning how to like slow down and digress a little bit and be more patient about how I move and let shit work its process. But from that, my little brother learned from that shit as well, because he doing that. He about to get married. So now I'm trying to catch up with him so I can be on his level. Ain't that some shit?
Oh man, yeah. But I'm damn, Joe. It's 3:00. Oh man.
We've been on here 3 hours, 28 minutes.
Yeah. I gotta get out because I got a doctor's appointment. I gotta go to the pain center.
Oh yeah, yes sir. Go rotate, take care of that. I'm finna get ready to jump up my damn stuff because I need to try to get up on this money.
Yeah, and I got your address too. I see it up here. And I'm just gonna go down here and shit like that and get these people. They should have them damn X-rays, but they send them here too and shit. So I'm finna go down here and see what they talking about and shit. And I'm gonna pop back on. You know what I'm saying?
All right, hey, I sent that to you in your inbox too, bro.
Yeah, I got it. I love you too,
Yes,
baby.
sir.
All the time. She say she love.
Peace and love to you.
You know what I'm saying? I'll be back on, D. You know what I'm saying? Give me about a nice little hour or something, hour or two, and I'll be back on. You know what I'm saying? Okay. You know, I'm always want you to come on here with me. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna take care of your business, my brother. You know what I'm saying? And I'll talk to you in a little while. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
All right. Much blessing. Yep. So people, you know what I'm talking about? I'm about to end the show because, you know, I got to go on and take care of the body. You feel me? I know y'all see me drinking my my motherfucking milk, my plus milk and shit like that, the nutritious milk. I drink that, you know what I'm saying, to keep my body in tune and things. That's what I wanted to tell you too, Corona. You know what I'm talking about? I was gonna ask you, did you drink this right here? I got the plus on here and shit because I'm trying to, you know what I'm talking about, gain me a little weight too in the process, you know. But yeah. Gotta keep the body healthy, man, because without yourself, man, can't nothing go on without you. That's why I tell you, man, make sure your body is in order, y'all. So Food for Thought will be back in about an hour or something, but I got to make this run right quick. So y'all continue to stay blessed out there. All you birthday people, you know what I'm saying? I'll be back. Stay blessed. Keep the party rolling. You know what I'm saying? Watch them kids out there, caress them elders, and to be aware, to be alive, my people. You understand me? Real talk, food for thought. You feel me? In a minute.
Since the beat still going, rock lit, I'm blowing dollar checks, I'm coming all the time, I'm scoring. Laid back compatible, switching up the audibles, not in front of clown niggas like it's full lateral. Some stuck with me, but the other ones left. Those was the low life, the other ones just long live my hood. Yes, I came from that place, from the old special stone, we call it double A. You might see me on the tube, you might see me on the street, but I made it in the lab, making beats. I beat the blocks, I beat the rocks, I beat the cash, I beat that ass, I beat the finish, got you lacking in the past. I did the dad, I did it by myself. I did the product, and I didn't need no help. I did the ups, I beat the down, I beat the roads, heading to a new town. The shit got hot.